And we're live, and I need to put my phone on silent. Hi, folks. Welcome to Drinking with Andrew. I'm your host, Andrew. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, Depop seller, vintage seller. Although I've not sold anything on vintage, so can I really call myself a vintage seller? Probably not. Facebook Marketplace seller, though. Sold on that. And I'm a mental health advocate who likes to get drunk, which is probably slightly controversial. But hey, tonight it is Drinking with Andrew, drinking with the cult leader. I'm here with the dog co-host Barty, who is attempting to sleep on top of my cushion because he's decided that that is his new spot now. Anyway, folks, welcome. I can see we've got quite a few people here already. Looks like Gary Gimbel was first to come in. Vandal Vlogs, David is here. Laura's in. Hi, Laura. Rosie's in. Hi, Rosie. Chris is in. Hi, Chris. Queenie's in. Hello, Queenie. LB's here. Welcome, Bill. Natasha's in. The beautiful Natasha. Welcome. She ignores all my attempts at flirting. Smith's R Us is here. Welcome. What have we got here? Grow Roots. My first time here. What are we in for? I'm sure somebody can tell you that. Give you a short summary, but basically, I get drunk on the internet. Ali is, oh God, Ali's in. A tub of margarine fell on her foot 3 weeks ago and it still hurts. She can't believe it's not better, which is, you know, a terrible joke. And I don't think Bill realised that was a joke from his response, but never mind. All right. Who else is here? Stu Mandry's in. Hi, Stu. Nia's in. Hello, Nia. Richard Payne's in. Hi, Richard. Whoa. Chat's jumped. Brumbury Sellers in. Hi, John. Night's Life's in. Hi, Richard. Rebecca's in. Rebecca Turner. Hi, Rebecca. John is in. Gorgeous Gina's here. Hi, Gina. I've chatted to you for a while. I must send you a message. Don's in. Hi, Dom. Guns is here. Hey, Guns. Hugh is in. A new sub. Welcome, Hugh. Must be a fellow Welshman, I would assume. Probably South Wales, maybe, or North Wales local rival. Not soon for the office, no, because I would have to get home from the office, so I wouldn't be able to drink or stream very late. So I'd rather be at home doing it. And we're back on the sofa now. This is the permanent home for Drinking with Andrew. Serious reselling content from the listing machine and possibly the office. Drinking with Andrew here from the sofa. Right, I think I'm at the top of the chat, bottom of the chat. I'm somewhere in the chat. I've read all the comments that have been left. So it's that time for me to open the first can. It's cider time, and tonight's cider of choice is Thatcher's Gold. Hi, Jay. And there we go. I have no idea why there's a bid now to raise money for charity ticker on the bottom. Let's donate to buy Barty a treat instead. There we go. That's a much better ticker to have. Right. Ali's was a joke. It was about, I believe it's not butter, but she said I believe it's not better. It wasn't a serious comment. She's not really dropped margarine on her foot. Is what any good, Bill? Right. What? Ooh. He's woken up. What's going on? What's going on, Barty? Hey, what's going on? Right. Okay. Drop the link in the chat. If anyone wants to pop on and join us, hit that StreamYard link there. More than welcome to pop on and join me. Stu says he had a weird message. It just Bratty just moved. He's quite alive. I had a weird message on eBay the other day. Someone asked if I wanted to go to the woods to perform a naked satanic ritual. I wouldn't mind, but it didn't even turn up. But as I've explained to you at the time, Stu, I was moving office, so I couldn't make it. Oh, we've got our first guest in.
Hello!
Jesus Christ.
You all right, mate?
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, well, you stole a lot of my live people.
Have you been live, have you?
Yeah, for the last hour and a half.
Oh, I didn't get a notification to say you were live.
Oh.
I got one to say Sahir was live.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I'm not important enough. Sorry if my laugh sounds dodgy. I've got an almost chest infection coming on.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I hope you like the webcam. Does that look nice and clear?
You got a new webcam, have you? It does look like a good image, yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice and clear. It looks clearer than your one, I think. Is that right?
That's because mine is covered in crap.
Oh, and I've got like shiny head LEDs now that brightens it up like Christmas.
Bloody hell. Well, you're going pro now, are you?
Oh yeah, all pro, yeah. I've got Chinese Prime Day LEDs, wicked price, tenner a strip.
So have you had your Prime deliveries already then? Because I'm still waiting for mine.
Yeah, I had mine today. From yesterday.
Said it's going to, bastards, they said it's going to be next week before they deliver mine to me now.
Oh, there's some things they do muck up. And I think that's because you order from different they're in different warehouses.
Soon enough, I will be an Amazonian and be an Amazon seller.
Yeah, well, the returns one, I don't know if you noticed the returns address is up in Scotland.
I don't think I've ever returned anything to Amazon.
Oh, yeah. I return loads. If I'm dissatisfied with it, it's going back.
Oh, Ashley's in. Welcome, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
Lucas is in as well. We need to get Lucas and Chrissy to come live as well.
Well, Lucy said she's going to come live.
Actually, is this actually going to happen, or have you just twisted her arm?
No, she said when she's finished clearing up, apparently, she's going to get her phone out and go live. But let's see. Fantastic. Yeah, let's see. We'll see if she's live. Is the traitor in the chat?
I see that you forced Lucy into a live the other day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
she looked well happy to be there.
She's the what it was. I wasn't going to do the live until next Wednesday because I'd only announced it on the Sunday or something. So I thought this coming Wednesday would be a bit soon because I haven't got any script planned or anything, you know. And then she said at 10:10, and I had loads of internet problems all night. She said, "Are we going to go live then? Because I've got ready and I've got the I've took Abigail to school and I've got Lily in a nice outfit." And I thought, for God's sake, let's get in the shed. Come on then.
So people join us. Hi, Aaron. He's just watched the start of the greatest new YouTube series ever. Kitty's here. Hi, Kitty. I hope you got a drink. I think that's it. Oh, Aid popped in as well. Hi, Aid.
Yeah, I had quite a few questions tonight. Actually, it was quite refreshing.
Go on then. What was your favourite question? You could ask me some questions.
Is that Thatcher's nice drink? Because I might try that.
It is nice, yeah. It's 5%, I think, this one. No, 4.8% this one. It's nice.
Nice. Is it sweet?
Well, it's not as sweet as me.
Good one.
Andrew, how many cans can you do in an hour? I could do quite a few if in the mood.
Have you not seen Andrew on the live when he gets on it?
Yeah, I'm restrained these days because I've got a dog to look after. You know, he relies on me.
Poor little Barty. Just give him a drink. Put it in his bowl.
We've got AB Prophet in. Welcome, AB Prophet. Where's Natasha? Natasha should be coming live as well.
Oh no, she's the traitor. She was on my lives, all nice and lovely. She's been lovely all chat. I went on her live earlier, the traitor, and she goes, "Oh, I've got to go, Bill. I've got my friend's language live. I need to show my face." Oh yeah, bye then.
Question: what's the most cans you've done in one live stream? I did quite a lot on New Year's Eve. I got through a crate on New Year's Eve. That was carnage.
Oh, that was messy.
Can I ask you all some pricing advice about a list Duplo Frozen 10899? Mrs. said we should list for £20. I think about. My advice, Neil: always aim high because you can't go up, but you can go down.
You can't go low and then go up. You can go high and then go down. That's a saying.
Yeah, I'd always.
I tend to do if your skin, go in the middle, and then you might sell it quicker.
Who's winning hats now? I want a hat.
Are you in the Chuppa Chubs crew?
I was the founding member. I was the first person to ever
purchase a
Chubba Chubs cap. I actually have 2 Chubba Chubs caps.
I was watching, Lainey Shed Flips.
I know. Do you mean Lonnie?
Is it Lonnie or Lainey?
Yeah.
In it or Lonnie?
Lonnie. Yeah, Lonnie.
Yeah, he's done a video today. Hello, Peter. About his cups. Apparently, his Shed Flips cups are like super rare. And then people were asking for $150. That's all right, isn't it?
Christ.
He said he only had 120 or something of these cups, like a limited print run. It's like he said there's someone asking for $150.
Mind you, I saw one of George. Well, actually, I didn't see. George sent it to me. He sent me a link to somebody selling one of his reselling in progress pin badges. Yeah, for a profit. So, people are for everything. Nick's popped in. Nick K. Hi, Nick. Dan's in. Hi, Dan. I think it's hello to Neil. Peter Ray's here. Hi, Peter.
Yeah.
If you want a hat, you need to be a sub. I am a subscriber. I've commented on one of your videos, VV. I've commented on the one I watched. Don's in. Hi, Don. So yeah. So how are you doing then, Bill?
Trying to get over this virus, I had a cold and then it went on to chest infection. I won not for drugs if I can, and just try and fight it myself. So
I'll take whatever drugs they give me.
I take two drugs a night as it is, and that's enough for me. So the thing is, one drug will give you something, and then another drug will give you something else, and then my body can't take it.
David's popped in. Hi, David.
Come on, Lucy. Come in live. You need to lighten it up.
What position? Your significant other is in the chat.
Yeah, no, she's in the chat. Do you know we got some really nice comments on that video? There were some really nice comments about Lucy being on there.
She should come live more often. She's better looking. Jackson, hi Jack.
Hi Jack, you all right?
Jack, are you looking forward to being my future bookkeeper? As Lucas told you the good news, I finally given up on doing my own accounts. Jack, you're gonna have to cook the books for me. I was watching a video with Jackie and actually yesterday and the Boffix crew, the dream team. With Nathan, who looks like a young Ricky Lee, Kirsty, the other one who didn't talk a lot but looked like a young Ed Sheeran, and Lucas as well.
I saw your video on your office. Looks nice.
Brilliantly edited video. I actually did editing. I put an intro in and everything in that. So I've never done that before. It took 2 attempts to do it, mine.
All right.
I had to take the first attempt off.
To be fair, Andrew, I do sometimes. When you start a video, I end up doing it 2 or 3 times. You know.
I do it in one take, but the editing process failed because I forgot to put some of the clips in. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, you see, I can do editing. Yeah, don't worry, Peter, you weren't the only one who watched to the end and said, where's the rest? I was going to put the intro and everything in it anyway, and then I forgot, so I'm glad that I cocked it up so I could redo it and show my editing skills using this new editing software I've got, DaVinci Resolve.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's free, but it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, free software. It took a bit for me to get to work out how to do what I wanted to do in it. I've still got many other skills I need to teach myself over the next few months. DaVinci Resolve, it's called VV. Good choice. I wonder who recommended it, Lucas. I was at my wit's end though yesterday trying to work it out. I was nearly going to pay for Filmora because I know how to use Filmora because I've used it before, but I was like, I survived.
I'll tell you what, mate. I can't knock Wii Video. It's so good, and you don't. None of it's on your computer, so all the processing power's on their servers. That is just ideal for me.
No, with your iMac there, it's probably
that's gone, mate. Yeah, I sold that yesterday.
What are you using now?
Honestly, this is like huge system. I'll show you the bloody thing. Look at that beast.
Jesus.
Look, it's almost as big as the bloody huge bloody thing.
That's nearly as big as something in my pants.
Yeah, what I do, I'll show you the inside of it. It's freaking unbelievable. Let me put the camera down so I'm not making everyone feel sick. I've got to figure out. Might have to disconnect in a minute. I think you have to pull it.
Lucas has Premiere Pro as well, John, but I couldn't afford. I can't afford anything at the minute. UK is out of money until he gets more sales.
Look at that beast.
Yeah, Christ. So it's a Dell then. Yeah,
but see that bit there? That's the fan just for the processor.
And where did you pull that one from?
Believe it or not, eBay. I always wanted one of these machines. It's quite an old machine, but it's very powerful. It's quad core, 3 gigahertz processor. It's a 4-core processor. That's mega power, that is, for a computer.
The laptop's got an i7 in it, which is far more power than it needs, but I use it to do videos on, so you'll find that useful. You will, with the when you're doing your editing and whatever.
It's so when this come out about 8 years ago, this computer, it was about £2,000. It was so expensive. I could never afford that for a desktop, and that weren't with the screen. That was just a desktop. But I got that for 130 quid. Well good. Put an SSD hard drive, SSD hard drive. Bosh, reinstalled it all. Lovely computer now.
You'll be getting dual screens like me next. It's the future. I need to take the listing mothership to the office at some point.
Yeah. Has it got heating in the office?
Yes.
What, has it got gas, is it? Or
yeah, gas heating and everything. It's brilliant.
Oh, that's nice.
It's warmer than my house.
That's good then.
So yeah, it's good.
No, I'm pleased with that. I've got another. I'll tell you what. Some of these Chinese sellers that are selling on Amazon, I don't know if anyone's heard of Jelly something. It's a keyboard, but look how thin that keyboard is. Look at it. And it come with that. It come with the rubber Johnny membrane, you know.
Nice.
All wireless, and it come with the mouse. 24 quid.
That good, is it? I get my stuff for free.
You were lucky like that.
I just got lucky on Facebook Marketplace for who's giving stuff away.
Yeah, but when you run it full time, mate, you soon appreciate a nice keyboard and a nice mouse. You really do.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all.
And I've got the screen is a 24-inch HD Dell screen that I got for 50 quid. So pretty cheap setup. The Mac I sold for 210 quid. So I had about £100 profit on that I was well chuffed with. Oh yeah, yeah, Neil. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, Huawei and all that. They're all following you. Oh yeah, I ain't got anything in the bank anyway. So.
Well, here's a man who promised me he would be doing YouTube videos this year. I've yet to see any YouTube content, Stu. I'm very disappointed.
No, it's all talk and no walk.
You could be sat here now leaning back on what appears to be a cardboard box like Billy's.
Yeah, it looks that way. Look, I'll go like that.
Yeah.
Try and get
surrounded by a pile of board games that may or may not fall on top of him at any minute.
No, they're solid, mate. They're absolutely solid.
You give that shelf a shake. Go on, give the shelf a shake.
Yeah.
Be brave. You can't do it if you're holding the top of it, can you? You're holding the bloody thing back. You're holding it back, aren't you, with your hands? That's not good enough.
What are you talking about? There's nothing. There's no flex in that, mate. I'm a good builder. That's solid. That's a solid shelf.
Olivia Ian has popped in. Hello, Olivia.
Hello, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then come over.
You're supposed to encourage subscribers, not scare them off by being like a bloody.
No, it's Bill's beef. It's Bill's beef.
Wasn't somebody going to do an intro segment for Bill?
Oh no, I've been promised that. No, there's nothing come across it. You know, no one's offered any of their services. I'll pay them to do things.
What's Packlink, and is it worth using? I don't know. Packlink is just a collection of couriers. You might get slightly cheaper rates with them. I personally don't use it, Neil, because I am banned from using the Packlink. I can only use eBay Shuttle, as was Click and Go Royal Mail. So I'm Royal Mail all the way. What is Bill this week? Asked Queenie.
The thing is Packlink. You can Packlink that goes through eBay. I don't get this. This is you do the transaction through eBay, but they send all the stuff through Packlink. Yeah. Now, the way contracts go, if I'm doing the transaction on eBay and it says eBay at the bottom, that should be eBay, shouldn't it? In contract law, that's eBay. And this goes down to Packlink have the accounts with all the couriers and that, like UPS and that. UPS damaged one of my items. They actually broke a cast iron pan. They snapped the handle on it. How the hell did they do that?
Christ knows.
Cast iron, and it had a footprint on it. Queenie, yeah, it's Bill's beef of the week. I've already had a few. Yeah, Hugh come over from my channel. That's where you've seen him from. He's on my channel. I said to everyone to come over on Money Mentals, Andrew at Money Mentals channel, because I'll be over there soon, hopefully.
I'm from Wrexham, Hugh. I'm locked down at the moment. Locked down, but not out.
Yeah, but I don't. What does that mean? You can't go out?
Well, it means that I can't leave the county.
I never leave the county anyway.
I did. I used to go sourcing. I show sourcing over the border. I used to get my cider over the border. Can't do any of those things now.
Oh.
I can't meet up with other households indoors. If I go to the pub, I've got to go on my own. But it's all things that I stopped doing anyway. So I'm not. Oh, mould! Oh, fantastic! I do a bit of sourcing in mould every so often. That's what I did before the apocalypse hit. Natasha, yeah. if you buy your Royal Mail postage through eBay via their click and drop account, it will upload the tracking for you. But
the thing is, if you go to Royal Mail and sign up account, whether it's personal or business account, you could do an integration with eBay, and that can be hit and miss whether it integrates or not. You click the link and it goes through to eBay. It says you authorize this app to join. And then when you go to Royal Mail and you go on your click and collect or click and drop account, it then imports all your eBay orders, and then you could just do the thing and print it off your label printer like I do. I do exactly the same, but I've got a business account and I just get invoiced monthly. Whereas you just pay every time. So that's all that was.
Don says you were on your live earlier. You didn't say hi. So
Don, I'm sure.
No. Make sure you don't say hello to him now.
No. I'm sure I said hello.
If you're going to ignore Don, you've got to keep it going.
I'm really sorry, Don, if I've missed you. I might have been rambling on or beefing about something else. Actually, the tracking, there's a little tick box in Royal Mail's website that says upload the tracking details to the integration, it says, or something. and you can then it sends it automatically every 50. Well, they said it was every 30 minutes, and now I think the update's at every 15 minutes now. Hi, your bike context.
That's Todd, that is. Welcome, Todd.
Hello, Todd. I reworked Adam's Family theme for Bill's Beef theme tune. I'd like to see that, Neil.
So what are your plans for the weekend then, Bill? Up to anything exciting?
If I feel any better, I've got to, and the weather goes nice, I've got to do the allotment at the front. I've got some plantings. I've got loads of flowers that are coming the post, so I've got to plant those up. And I've got to do the mowing. But it's just been rain. I don't know where in Wrexham if it's been raining. It's just been non-stop rain for about 3 or 4 weeks now.
It's been all right. It's not been too bad.
It's been terrible. I feel for Scottish people now.
They do have days where it doesn't rain there.
I know they do, but mostly rain. If you ever watch the weather report, it goes, "Oh, but the torrential rain's going up to Scotland," and I feel, "Oh my God, he was in Scotland! Bloody hell!" Natasha the traitor. Where's everyone doing Halloween? Now, can we do Halloween? This was my question. I don't think you'd be allowed to do it.
I don't know. I never bother with it anyway.
Yeah, but you don't have kids, do you? So.
Well, that I know of. I may have many kids, but we don't know these things.
Yeah, that's true. You might have it in a few years. They come knocking at the door.
Every trick or treat is your trick. You've got a bloody kid.
You can do what you want. Yeah, I suppose you can.
Oh, sexy Sophie's in. Welcome, Sophie. Sophie, you should come join us. The link's in the chat. Oh, hang on. Somebody else is wanting to come in and say hello. I don't know whether we should let them in or not, really.
Is it wrong?
Well behaved they are.
Oh, Lucy!
Welcome, Mrs.
Hang
Bell.
on, hang on. There we go, that's better.
Look
And
at
she did
it.
her writing.
Look at it. A few weeks ago.
I'm watching you.
A few weeks ago, she wouldn't come near a camera. Now she's bloody live.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And I told her not to shake the phone. It's going like this. It's going like this.
No, I'm trying to... there we go, that's better. That's better. There's no good spot, so...
You need the selfie stick.
Welcome,
I've got one of
Lucy.
them somewhere.
Oh, I've got a question. Andrew, what do you do for your day job? I work on the government's COVID-19 task force.
What a brilliant job.
Hello, my name is Andrew. I'm sorry, but you've got COVID-19 virus. I'm afraid you're going to have to self-isolate with your family. And anyone you come in contact, you must tell them that you've got the virus. Got to go. Bye-bye.
I definitely don't speak to anyone on the phone, especially anyone who's got COVID-19.
If you're sexy, please give me your phone number and I might be able to come over.
Andrew, just ignore him.
I'm used to it now.
Just ignore him.
How's Lucy? I was going to ask.
Oh, don't worry about me. Yeah, I'm alright. Putting up with that.
I'm the beauty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where's my beer? I can order my beer now, Andrew.
Why do you think I've cut it keeping an eye on you?
One beer in the freezer, please.
You'll be lucky.
Hello, Polly.
Oh, dear. I'm looking up there because that's the only way I can see the chat.
Should we do a reselling Halloween party live?
I think Lainey's doing one.
Is she?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Planning on doing one. Sam's popped in. Hi, Sam. So have you got a drink there, Lucy?
No, I haven't actually. I should have got one. I was going to put one in, and then I thought, oh, before I start doing something else, I better just pop on and keep an eye on this one.
There's nothing wrong with me.
The dog's just fell off the sofa.
Almost.
That is what happens when you stretch out. Get yourself a beer.
Right. Yeah, I will in a minute.
Or a wine. I know wine does terrible things.
Oh no, I'm on the floor with wine. I'm terrible.
Like Baileys.
Oh, there you go. I like the idea of that.
No. No, with wine I'm anyone's. It's not a good idea.
Oi. Oi. Stop barking.
Oh dear.
He don't like Lucy.
No.
Yeah, the neighbours.
He's not heard a woman's voice for ages.
People are allowed to walk down the street.
I was speaking to Rob the other day, Andrew.
Which Rob?
Krillin.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby. He was chatting to me over Instagram.
Jesus Christ. Was he on his way to get a snack at the time?
No, he wasn't actually. I don't know. He does like these riddles of text, and I was honestly thinking, what are you talking about, Rob?
That reminds me, actually, I've got a card here. Hopefully, there's some money inside this. Let's see.
Not if it's come by Raw Mail.
Thank you to Andrew. Thank you so much for being part of our wedding day. Lots of love, Steve and Lana.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go. I was hoping there was money in that, but no.
Oh.
Excuse my terrible hair, by the way.
Well, it's better than mine, to be fair.
It's called
Bush.
mum hair.
Called Bush.
Shut up.
How's Phil infected you with his COVID?
Sorry?
Has Bill infected you with his COVID yet?
Oh no, that's what
he's
Rob
coughing
said.
everywhere. It's just doing my absolute head in. But no, it's no. He had to force himself out on the school run today because he needed some fresh air. This was Monday ago.
And then I nearly had a coffee fit from the air. But then I did see some nice big conkers.
He said to me, "Come out in the shed and go live." I said, "No, I'd rather sit in front of the fire and go live."
Oh yeah, my fire.
Yeah, I've relit.
Have you got heat in that shed yet, Bill?
Yep.
Is it actually like an electric heater, or what have you got? What's your setup there?
I've got an electric heater. I don't know if you can see that. It's a big one, look. Massive. Yeah.
All right, it's one of those that goes floor to ceiling, is it?
Yeah. And then for a top up, I've got that beast.
Christ, you don't want to chuck water on that, do you?
You've got a beast?
Yeah, I've got a beast. It's coming out of my pants.
I haven't seen that. Who's that then? Oh dear.
Neil reckons you should lock the door and make Bill sleep.
I was just reading that.
Yeah, but I'll probably die because it'll be so cold.
If he don't behave himself, I might.
I'll leave the gas on and I'll die of that toxic fumes.
Just don't light anything and you'll be all right.
Yeah, I know.
Next electricity bill, $2,000.
No, that that thing only does 170 watts. It's puny. It just takes the edge off of the shed and stops condensation coming in here.
Sophie forgot she's watching me. How could you forget, Sophie, that you're watching me live? Sophie must be sat there now thinking, you know,
what the hell's going on?
she's watching, thinking I would love to do things to that Monumental UK chap. He won't say what things.
Well, I'm quite surprised with myself. I managed to click on the link and exit YouTube before I got all the back feedback before I actually came on. I think I was going to mess it all up, but I didn't.
You've already done better than your significant other.
Oh yeah, well of course it's me.
Yeah, wonderful.
That's me.
Stu says, round here we decorate our houses for Halloween. We'll have some skeletons in the front garden. The nudist up the road usually scares kids with a couple of ghoulies until the parents threaten him. Excellent.
Neil says, Bill, you could save some money wearing a jumper rather than a t-shirt boxers. Yeah, tell the woman down there. Tell the woman down there to wash some stuff for me. I'm fucking freezing in this chat.
Good.
Is that how it works? Is it?
Oh, dear. See what I have to put up with, Andrew?
It's domestic terrorism.
Sack him off. You can't live with me. Pick him.
The shit I have to put up with, honestly.
Because you haven't got up in the morning, I didn't do your vest.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Make me freeze. Then I got a cold and a chest infection. Thanks for that.
Perfect. Patty's popped in. Hi, Patty.
Put a jump on, Bill. It's revolutionary.
Get the violin out.
Mr. Scout, it's on his game. That sucks. How can I flirt with you, Sophie, if he's there? It's not allowed. So when are you two going to get married? And I'll be the vicar.
Oh, don't get him started on that again.
When we get a few £1,000, we'll do it.
Well, never mind. At least you tried, eh?
I want to buy a BMW next.
Oh.
You see what he's prioritising here? A BMW.
Oh yeah, no.
Happiness.
Well, I'm selling my van. See, my van. I'm selling my van, and I'm buying a BMW with it.
I had a BMW. They're expensive when they go wrong.
Yes, that's exactly what I keep telling him, Andrew, but he won't listen.
That just fuels the fire.
Yeah, because you know I'm right, that's why.
Yeah, you got it right, Sophie. You got options if you just engaged.
We're about to see a domestic dispute live on the Monumental UK channel.
Shall I kind of remind you of what actually happened, Bill? I don't know if you remember. That we got engaged and then you got me pregnant, so there you go.
Yeah, I know. That was the problem with it. You would have seen her when I proposed to her. It was years ago now. She was.
I'm surprised you can remember it was that long ago.
The fake silver rings like tarnishing off now. You could see the sort of brass coming through. No, I was researching into buying a diamond, and one thing that I wanted to do was to buy a very good diamond that would be vestable. Yeah, so not a shitty diamond with loads of inclusions in it. An inclusion means the carbon within the diamond. Yeah. The more carbon, in the diamond, the less it's worth. And most of the diamonds out there are a pile of crap. They're worth nothing. They cost loads when you buy them at retail, but in fact, they're not worth investing in. So I bought a half a carat of a nearly flawless diamond. Diamonds are overpriced, and don't get me into the way diamonds are blood diamonds and all that. It's terrible. But
So he bought you a blood diamond for your engagement. Excellent.
No, mine was a certified diamond. It was I had a certificate with it, and I researched how diamond, the perfect diamond. Basically, I spent about 2 or 3 weeks going into I never knew nothing about diamonds before, but I thought if I'm going to spend £1,000 on a diamond, I'm going to make sure it's good. And well, I got it ordered up, and then I was speaking to her mum, and I went over to her dad and asked her to marry his daughter, and he said yes, and she got all Lucy's mum got all excited and everything as you do, and so she knew, and then Lucy thought there was something going on, and we had the shop at the time, and she was getting all upset. Oh, we're never going to get married. Oh, never engaged to her mum. And then I said I put a note in her car while she's at the shop, and then popped all roses from all up the stairs into the bedroom, and I knelt down and I said, will you marry me? And she didn't know what to do. The first thing, actually, she said, oh, what a fucking waste. She said they should have come up the stairs.
I got to clear that out.
And she couldn't believe it. She was gobsmacked. And she was gobsmacked that I give her the ring. And it fitted perfect, didn't it, Lucy? How did it fit perfect, Lucy? Tell them how it fitted perfect.
You took one of my rings and put it in a soap mould. No, what was it?
Like a block of soap,
didn't you, or something? Took it to the jewellers or something.
A block of soap. You put the ring in a block of soap. So when the girls take the rings off at night, that's the ideal opportunity to block it. Put it in, personate it into the block, yeah? And it's hard, so it never distort. You take that to the jeweller, and then they get the ring size out, and then you've got the perfect ring. The perfect size.
Oh, hang on. We've had a super chat. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Lucas's credit card.
I can only dream of a super chat.
JP's in as well. Hey,
JP. Yeah, but that was not the most romantic one, but I didn't have much time at that time to do anything because she was getting suspicious.
What was your thought process at the time, Lucy?
She thought I was going to leave her.
He'd never do that. Well, for which bit?
Well, when he told you that your diamond ring had been through a soap mould for a start.
Yeah, well, something a bit different, isn't it?
She's kept a bit of soap.
Yeah, I put that somewhere actually. Somewhere.
Yeah. No, Sophie. It's different if it's on a different finger. But if she had the ring on the wedding finger, so I was in luck.
Yeah, I had the ring on the finger, didn't I?
Well, so you were pretending to be married?
No.
No, she just liked it on that finger.
You were just giving like Bill subtle hints, like, look, it's time to put a ring on it, Bill, otherwise I will.
Oh,
so have you met our new top admin? Chrissy has just joined the award-winning admin team of the Money Mental Cult. She's not only a spanner here, but an admin there. Everyone's gone quiet.
I done another live the other day. Who's on? I was on a live with someone, and I went like this, and they said, "Bill's crashed." I said, "No, I haven't." I think people are still so used to me crashing on the on my computer.
Oh God, we're both coughing.
Oh, don't, my chest! Every time my chest kills when I cough. Horrible. But does everyone like the lights in here? It looks nice and bright, don't it?
Lucas, I've told you, get me quote in for a reasonable price for me accounting services, and I'll give you a spanner. If I don't like the price, no spanner.
Can you put a few beers in the freezer, please, love? I said, please.
We should get Lucas and Chrissy live. I put the chat in. If we're going to have couples night, Lucas and Chrissy need
I knew
to
you were
come
going to
live.
say that. Oh dear. We had
I'm here with my life partner.
Oh, he's asleep. He had enough. We had some chap comment on our live the other day, and he said, "Oh yes, it was far more entertaining with Lucy on it rather than just you, Bill."
I thought, oh, thanks.
Oh, please. Lily was
That's a
on
bit
it.
creepy. I went, yeah, a little bit.
Lily was on it as well.
Huh?
Lily.
Huh?
I saw Lily on it too. Is that right,
Oh yes,
Lily?
yeah.
She
She can't be 2 foot away from me, so yeah.
I've got a dog like that. Yeah, we've got iPhone, Chrissy.
She's a beautiful kid, though, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't know who the father was, but you know, she's lovely.
No, I don't know either.
But she looks beautiful, but she's a
I
bloody
must have
terror.
blinked to miss that one.
Oh, Luce, we got a nice comment on on the video you was talking about.
Yeah.
Someone said, "What a lovely family you have. Just started watching your video. I think you're brilliant, Bill. Tell it how it is and tips, etc. Lucy and you are great. Sorry I missed your live, but I was at work. But keep following your channel. Big thumbs up. Keep up the good work." That's nice, isn't it?
Mm.
They must have meant to leave it for me.
Yeah. No,
we've got somebody here on the way to get his latest snack.
Oh!
Right, let me come on in a minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
He just teases us.
Right. Well, he's doing
So
that.
you, Bill, and he's licked it.
He's ordering his sandwich.
Well, that's taking place. I'm popping to the toilet.
Yes, you.
Oh no, he broke the seal.
I think we had, how many people did we have in on the chat? 15, wouldn't it?
About that, 10 to 12.
About 15. They weren't too bad because I didn't plan it for that, that day. I planned it for Wednesday, but I was going to do it the following week. But no, I was pleased with that. And we had, oh no, I just broke my Lego now. We had quite a few people in there chatting and that, and it was nice. It was a nice chat. We had a good time, didn't we, Luz? And people like to see you.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, I'm talking to you, love.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. I can only read them on the telly.
No, if you can see it on your phone.
No, because I turn my phone around. That's fine.
Yeah, but the thing on the side says it says private, and then it says comments.
Oh, hang on, there's a chat button here. What's that?
Yeah. Can you see it? It should come at the side.
Chat button. It's not working.
It might take a minute to load. The only thing is doing it on your phone, it does make your battery go.
Oh, no, that's not the right one. What have I done? There we go. Yeah, well.
Sophie, yes.
I've just seen your comment, Richard. Yeah, cool. Only 8 TVs to go.
Oh God. Yeah, see you later, Ashley. Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
And Sophie, yeah.
Most probably, Sophie. Most probably.
And when they go on the half-term, Abigail will probably come in and say hello as well.
Oh yeah, she'll love that, won't she?
Yeah, our little Abigail loves being a YouTube star. Oh, I just got another subscriber, Lucy. Brilliant. Someone called E Wang. Thanks for the sub if you're in the chat. Oh, Hugh, no. We're not coming down with COVID. We've already had that anyway. We had it in February. We was really ill with it, actually. Really ill. We know it wasn't flu because we'd had flu jabs. So we weren't the flu, and this was 10 times worse than the flu. It was terrible.
Yeah, we were really poorly, weren't we?
The live is 10 a.m.-ish.
There we go.
Oh, it's raining, Rob.
What's going on?
How you doing?
It's rain. This is like Scotland over here, man. It's pouring rain.
Yeah, I know.
Scotland being wet. Steve's in. Hi, Steve. Ewan's here. Hi, Ewan. Sophie's in love with your children.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
So what are you doing, Rob?
So I went to a couple of thrift stores. I should be out looking for another car because my car, forget it, is done.
Oh, so, yes. Scrap it, mate. Scrap it.
Nah, you know, I don't know. But I still, either way, I got to get something different. I got my mother's car right now. I'm driving the Kia. And what the problem is now is that I'm right around the corner from that Portuguese restaurant. And,
how about food?
What?
Are you on your way to get a snack, are you?
What'd you say, Andrew? What?
Are you on your way? Where are you on your way to, mate?
Yeah, no, I'm around that corner from the Portuguese restaurant, and when you go by there, you smell. They I don't know. You've been to these Portuguese joints. You know how they have a spout, like they have like something they put into the I don't know, on the barbecue. So what happens is when you drive past it, it has a special smell. It's like really aromatic. So, but it's good if you're driving by. But if you live next door, you don't want to live next to the Portuguese restaurant. You just want to walk past it.
I've never been to a Portuguese restaurant that's got a barbecue.
I wish I could highlight the comments.
We've got a couple around here, but no barbecues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what they got. They got the, Portuguese, they got the same menu. I think every Portuguese place has the same menu here in America, but I don't know. But anywho, I got to figure, am I going to eat it in the car? Because this is my mother's car.
Yeah, don't eat it in the car.
But,
it's not worth it.
So wait, you're at your house. You're not at the shop, Drew.
No, Christ, no, I'm home. No,
Well,
I can't do a drinking with Angie there because I got to drive home afterwards. So.
shit. Yeah, but I figured you'd at least do 5 minutes of. I figured you want a live stream just to show everybody over there.
I've done it. I've had a live stream from there. They've seen it once.
All right, that's it.
You know,
Once and that's
have you not watched my brilliant video I've done today where I actually did editing and everything?
I missed it. Look, I feel bad. There's so many people. They got videos coming. You know, you go through it, and there's video after video. When you subscribe to too many channels,
just unsubscribe from everyone else. Job done.
The thing is, when you subscribe to more people, now you wake up in the morning, and then it takes everything down.
Yeah, it
So
does.
if you made a video early in the morning, which is late at night for me, forget about it. Not there.
I've started.
I got a parking spot.
I've unsubbed from loads of people that I don't look at anymore. I had 250 subscriptions on my thing. No wonder my thing. I didn't see anyone.
Oh, no wonder you don't get anything done.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's funny.
Yes, I know how to edit videos now, Ewan. I've taught myself.
All right,
Hi, Ricky.
Ewan, thanks for the sub. Really appreciate that. Oh, Ricky Lee. Ricky Lee hit 1,000 subs this week, Andrew.
I know. I saw his live celebration.
So you guys want to come into the Portuguese joint?
Yeah, do it. Just remember what my criteria are. Yeah, don't be showing me the bloody footage on the floor again.
Connection ain't so great. We're getting a lot of robot voices, so
You're not wearing your mask,
we'll
right?
see how it works.
Bill, you said that last time.
So
You've frozen, Lucy.
Has she?
No, I haven't.
Give us a wave, Lucy. Yeah, you're definitely frozen.
Yeah, frozen. Let it go! Let it go!
Oh, God.
Bill, how you feeling, man? You feeling better? You feeling better, Bill? You look good. You're sweating your ass off in there. Is it hot? Look at your fucking armpits.
Yeah, sorry. He's a bit hot, actually. Do you know what? I should turn that down a bit.
Yeah, you got that heater on.
Oh, God, it's honestly, it's so hot. Oh, Lucy's gone.
Bloody hell, Richard's not subscribed. What the hell's going on here? I'm subscribed to Richard. See his videos from his mansion. Oh, Pat Deeds is in. Hi, Pat.
Quilly looks like he's going to do drywall.
Did I not say to him, I don't want footage of the floor? Did I not specifically say that? Well, right, hang on, right. So this is what I read about, right?
Hey, you know what? Better days. Yeah, he's got it. Oh yeah, and then let me have Diet Coke 2 times.
This is not a Portuguese restaurant. Oh, now we've got the ceiling.
You know what? Just give me one can. That's fine. One can.
So that is what a light bulb looks like in America. As you can see, they're already celebrating Christmas with the decorations out there. And leading over, you can just see one of the local residents. There we go. Oh, well, we've got, now we can see the cash machine. There's a TV there, so probably music. That's probably going to get me a copyright infringement again. And now we've got the light bulb again. So that is what.
How you doing, man? Good.
Light bulbs look like in
Working
America.
hard. Okay. So what? You setting up the outside parking lot? I don't know if you're setting it up today. No. But
Coffee's hard up and down.
So we've got the
why
barman
not?
in the American restaurants, because it really does look like a restaurant with the whole bar going on.
Okay. It's like a disco in here. It's so loud. Can't hear it. It's like a con. No, I think it's on. Check it out.
And there we've got a view of 2 light bulbs. As you can see by the design of them, they are very bright, and that's
too much. I put one of those mints in my bag and it melted.
That's a
I was like,
bar.
I wanted to move for a mint.
Featuring a restaurant. As we know, in this restaurant, it seems there are no tables.
There you go, senor. De nada.
And he's now speaking a language that isn't Portuguese to the Portuguese people. This looks like there's a light bulb missing there. They're missing a light bulb. Obviously, the shortages in America now go to light bulbs. And well, we're just back to me. We've lost Krillin.
Oh, you should have seen the chats. I'm pissing myself. Neil said, shout, Bill, shout, we hate the Portuguese.
Hang on, he's coming back. And now he's going for some cake.
Oh, they look nice at the top. Like coffee ones. Oh, nice. Oh, lemon. Oh, no, it's like toffee.
Lucy's alive. Krillin's buying cake.
What's this up here? Looks like creme brulee or something? Yeah.
Oh, he's just actually in the fridge. He's gone behind the scenes and he's actually just got into the kitchen.
Oh,
and do me a favor. You know that hard bread? You know which one I'm talking about? The brew. Yeah. Give me a little slice of that too. The bruja. The bruja bread for the witches. Yeah.
It's going back into the kitchen again.
Is that it? No.
It's now going to tell him how to cook pork.
Yeah, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it's dense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it in the bag right there. That looks good. The bread always here is the best. It's always the best. How long you think? No, I understand, but let me go check on the kitchen. Yeah, okay. Thank you, senor.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure senor is Spanish, but you know he's trying.
They got the best bread here. If I worked here, forget it. I gain 100 pounds.
Only 800 calories per slice. Yeah, probably more.
Still.
So what are you eating, Rob? Ah, Lucy.
And there we have a view of the bar. Stu is currently developing diabetes just watching this. I'm just talking with Candice. This is where the restaurant was.
But they got to take tables out because of the corona.
If you want some tables, that's the place to go.
They're setting this up.
Now he's going to the swimming pool. various diners sat there wondering what the crazy man is doing, walking across the floor talking to himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. He's ordered half of the store. Now we have some American sports. You can tell it's an American sport because they have to wear heavy protective gear. Unlike here, where we play much more contact sports, we're wearing nothing.
This is me? Okay.
All is in
All right,
there.
senor. All right, senor, I see you. Gracias.
And again with the Spanish there in the Portuguese restaurant.
No Espanol.
All right, now it's going to be loud in here. It's going to be raining. See, look, they got the heaters.
And there you go. There's a gazebo. Apologies for the sideways action. Colin doesn't know how to hold the camera. That's the sound of a man who's just dropped his cheesecake.
I bet
How long have
Trumpy.
you had that car for? And you've already made a mess in it. Your mother's not going to be happy.
I'm just waiting for an Irish coffee to make an appearance.
And there you go. That's how to order a Portuguese meal in Spanish.
Yeah, in America. What'd you say?
Well, you spoke Spanish to him about 5 times, but the Portuguese is a different language.
Yeah, well, the guys there, they speak Spanish and English, you know?
But they speak English. Yeah, but it's like me going to France and speaking German to them.
Oh, you mean it's weird that we're in America speaking Spanish at a Portuguese restaurant? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
God bless America.
God, exactly. That's what it is. That's how it is here.
Who you vote?
I was friends with a guy, a Pakistani guy. He used to be a manager of a Chinese buffet. You know, that's how it is over here, you know? That's America.
What cake did you get?
What I didn't get the cake.
Oh,
Because all their cakes are like in a dish. They're not like
tell him you bring it back.
I know. But then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have it in the car.
Yeah. So can I have a spoon?
But they have the best breads there are. Portuguese. Better than Italians.
You haven't tried our bread.
What, the English bread? Come on,
Oh.
you kidding me?
It's the
So,
best.
Rob, there's an election coming up. Which way are you swinging for?
Tories.
Well, not in our country. We've banned elections. They're not allowed anymore.
Who am I gonna vote for?
Yeah.
Probably Trump.
Trump or B-Day?
Oh, that bloke is too old.
I'm gonna vote for Trump.
I mean, I know Trump's old, but flipping hell, he's like ancient.
But remember, in my state, you know how we're a republic. So the way it works is that and if you're in a state like New York, your vote really doesn't count for president. Because
so it's an effective democracy.
What?
It's an effective democracy then.
No, it's a republic. I mean, parliamentary systems are much different. I mean, parliamentary systems, you have like vote of no confidence, so you could vote for somebody and then the parliament can outvote them, right? Isn't that how it works?
I've no idea.
Just watch now, Andrew. The lives are going to go down. Talking about Trump.
Yeah. I mean, I don't love him, but I mean, I think he's better than you.
Apparently, it only really counts if you swing.
So but that's just only in certain states they really don't count. I mean, they do count. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't sound like it does count, but if you're in an area where there's a lot of people who are voting Trump, I mean, if you're in the southern states and you try to vote Democrat, it's not going to matter anyway,
So nobody in the South is voting for B-Day?
No, they're not going to. The people in the South, probably most likely, they're going to vote for Trump.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I think your country needs, right? It needs me to come over there and stand for El Presidente.
Yes. Yeah. Good luck with that.
El Presidente Monumental.
Oh, they look nice.
I'll run your country for you.
I'm going to get mess all over the place.
Oh, Sophie's got to go. Take care, Sophie.
I'm going to go back to the office and eat this. Forget about it. Even though the steak sandwich is going to get... You really should eat a steak sandwich fresh. You shouldn't eat it 20 minutes later.
What, when it's cold?
It's not about cold. It's just that meat, it's not like eating, something you could reheat, something. Steak is something that you need it, like, you got to eat it, You know what I mean. But this is delicious.
I like a Wendy's triple stacker. Nice square big stacker with loads of cheese in the middle. Oh, well, nice.
Right. What is
nice American creation?
We've got a lady here who's very patiently sitting in the corner watching you. What is Lucy's favourite food?
Indian.
Mexican?
Hey, let her speak for herself.
Nah, it's not.
My roast dinner.
That's still not letting her speak for herself.
Oh, nearly. I got her there. My beefy roast potatoes. Ooh, or lamby roast potatoes. Ooh.
I don't know. I'm pretty partial to the good old-fashioned fish and chips, I think.
Yes, good choice. That's my choice as well.
Can't beat it, can you? Fish and chips.
I had fish and chips from the chippy on moving in day. It's brilliant.
Oh.
Brilliant, wasn't it, Bartle? Yeah.
Now, what type of fish do they usually use?
Did you share some?
What's that, Rob?
Do they always use a similar type of fish and chips? Does it call for a specific type of fish?
Usually cod or haddock. Usually is fish and chips.
Okay. Yeah, white. Anything white, but not anything white.
Well,
No,
if you had a fish with some chips, that would be fish and chips.
Battered fish is usually fish and chips.
I've got something I give a good battering to every night.
And they use like a tempura. Like what kind of batter? How do they make the batter?
You go in a fish and chip shop. You say, "I want fish and chips." They give it to you. That's how they make it.
£5, please.
I never sit there and say, "How have you made that, please? Can you tell me the intimate details of how you constructed this meal for me?"
Flour, eggs, and milk, I think, isn't it?
Not a clue.
People don't make them at home.
Not really.
You go to the chippy for it, don't you?
Yeah.
It's cheap at the fish and chip shop.
Yeah, like the pizzeria.
It's like $7 for fish and chips. It's cheap.
Oh shit!
Hang on, we're about to see cracking the Krillin.
I'm gonna twist his neck now.
Any minute now, somebody's going to rear end him.
What'd you say? I gotta get this volume up. I don't know why I can't hear you. What's that sound?
It's you.
That's not me.
You are broken your mum's car.
Is that me? Is that the rain that distorting it? No, come on.
Yeah, it's because it's wet.
So that can't be.
I mean, we're used to people getting wet on this show, but in a different way.
I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden.
Rob, do you ever make your own food?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Once in a while.
What do you make?
But we have a lot of good food out here, so.
Yeah, I know you do. I'd be a right fatty if I was in America. Oh.
We got Wendy's on every corner, triple stackers.
Oh, God. Don't tell him that.
Thousand calories they are.
I'll tell you what I ate a lot of when I were in Miami is five guys.
Oh, Bill loves that.
Oh, another Five Guys.
I don't like them over here, but in America they were better. Over here,
Five Guys?
They're more fat in America.
I don't even really like him.
Oh, they're
I'd
well
rather
done.
have a Burger King than a Five Guys over here.
The Five Guys is better than Burger King.
Anything's better than your Burger King, Jesus Christ.
But it's expensive, though, right? Over here, it's expensive.
McDonald's is cheap. Well
What?
cheap. McDonald's is cheap.
Yeah, McDonald's is much cheaper than Five. I mean, but here, I don't know about there, but here the meat quality is much higher at Five Guys than McDonald's. McDonald's. Did they think it was an Irish restaurant when they brought it over?
No. Irish people don't call things Mick. You're thinking of the Scottish.
Oh, Scottish only? What about Conor McGregor?
What about what? Just because I've got my surname is Nolan, which is Irish, but I'm not Irish.
My mother's father's surname is Irish. McQuaid. Is that Irish or Scottish? McQuaid. But actually, what they did was when they came here to America, they changed it to just Wade. They took off the Mick because people were prejudiced against Irish and all, whatever it was. So they got rid of Mick. So it's just Wade. A lot of people in America have names like that are butchered names because of they didn't want to be you know what I mean.
Associated with the rest of the world, I understand.
Yeah.
What was that program we watched, Luz? That had Mick McDonald on it. Not Banshee. That was gruesome, wasn't it?
I like that. That was a good series, Banshee.
Oh God, that was like bad. That was so bad.
18.
It was good, but it was so bad.
I think the first episode, did he chop his nuts off or something?
No, chopped his knob off, I think, wasn't it?
he said to him, "Suck it," and then he got a knife, went, and all the blood went everywhere.
Oh. Phil, I'm trying to eat my meal over here. Just tell me about castrating. What's the matter with you?
Oh dear. No, Mick. Mick was on Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan, that was it. They were Irish, apparently.
Yeah, he's Irish and Italian. Ray Donovan.
What are you doing?
Donovan.
What are you doing, boy?
Yeah, that's Irish.
Yeah. What are you doing? What's the matter with you? Hey.
He looks like he's going to fart.
Yeah, everybody like Bill back in the days, like 100 years ago, they would put up a sign in the store: "Help wanted, no Irish." You can Google it. You can see the sign. Unwanted virus.
Going back to segregation days, I thought that was dreadful. Honestly, I watched some of them documentaries on it. Oh, it was dreadful.
Segregate. Yeah, but we didn't have that here. We had that in the South.
It was in America. You're still the same country.
Yeah, but I mean, it's far away. I mean, it's far away from here. It's like if it happened in Germany and in England, I mean, it's still far away.
It's a different country.
No, but I'm just saying, as far as distance. Remember, down there, years after, they hated us for many. I mean, what we did to them was, pretty bad.
Oh, it's terrible, mate. I hated it. I would be on the black side of that argument. I thought, I just think it's awful.
Yeah, of course. It's a cruel history, man.
Yeah, I know. My heart goes out to them people. Honestly.
They don't have that anymore. You know that, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't disbelieve. There's still things going about. But we won't get into that conversation.
Oh, we've got Car Boot Chris has popped in.
Ah.
Did you ask me a question? Because it kind of.
You'll be lucky for Car Boot Chris to come in on the live. You got as much luck as that as me winning the lottery.
He used to be a regular on Drinking with Andrew, the Car Boot Chris.
Oh no, he's a YouTube star now, Andrew. He doesn't want to riff-raff with us nobodies.
Now, Bill, what's your surname?
Holder.
Honda, like the motor, like the car.
Holder.
Holder. But they said Honda. It's like, what are you, Japanese? Holder.
Bill, you've got to say.
Oh man, I went the wrong way. There's a school getting out, and now I got so caught behind me.
We're about to play Mowing Down Kids with Krillin.
Son of a bitch.
Put your foot down, they'll scatter.
No, they're waiting for the bus. These kids. This is the all girls Catholic school.
Natasha's finished her curry. Vote 1 if you want Natasha to come live. Vote 1, folks, if you want Natasha to come live. Let's use the peer pressure. Goodbye. You have to wait for them to catch up in here.
Lucy doesn't say much, does she?
That's because you say it all for her.
I was going to say I might for you to shut up. That's why.
Well, if no one says anything, I'm going to say something.
Yeah, we had noticed.
I don't like
now,
silence.
Lucy, did you ever watch the show I Love Lucy?
No.
No.
You ever heard of it?
No.
Yeah, there was a TV show, probably about 50, 60 years ago. It was in black and white, and it was called I Love Lucy. You've seen it, Bill?
Yeah, I remember it on TV. I've seen it flash on TV many years ago. We'll have to watch that normal wisdom thing, Luce.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's on there now.
But it's a different kind of humor. It's like from the old days. It's not like...
Yeah, well, that's what we were saying. Do you remember Normal Wisdom? Do you ever watch that?
I didn't really see that any English shows,
Normal Wisdom, he cracks people up. He was such a genius at humour. Such a genius.
What do we have from England? I'm trying to think.
40 Towers, probably.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, that's what we had. That was pretty funny, actually. And I always used to think people would drove around in those cars that he had.
The Mini.
Was he a big actor in England or just that TV show?
No, Rowan
Just that
Atkinson.
TV show.
No, Rowan Atkinson's quite been in quite a lot. He was Blackadder.
Yeah, but he's known for
Mr.
Mr.
Bean.
Bean. If you say his
I like
name,
Mr.
you say
Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Come on, look, I haven't even driven a block. Son of a bitch.
Stop beeping.
I told you, just
And the
running
Catholic
over.
school already got out. No, they just got out, but just the buses are pulling out. So
Just start shouting out,
School
"Hail
buses.
Satan!"
I don't want to hit these little girlies.
Oh, hang on, we've got someone else popping in.
Mm.
Let's see if I can. There we
America's
go.
future.
Hi,
I know.
Hi, Aid.
Evening. How we doing?
There we go.
Oh, I got, sorry. 2 seconds. Bit of feedback then. How we doing? Right. You all good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Bit of a delay. Have we got a delay going on? Or is it me? It's the first time I've met you, Bill and Lucy, I think. Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So? I think it might
Hi.
be. Oh, yeah. You all right?
I'm in the reselling shed, and Lucy's by the fire in the front room.
I gathered that. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, you.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Is that where? That's where you used to do your. Is that
Except
where
to me, I'm going in the shed. I'm not. I'm sitting in the living room in front of the fire.
I think we got a delay. Was it me? Is it just me?
It's just a delay from your ears to your brain, mate.
Oh. I apologise. Is that where you used to do where you first started coming on the living room? You know when you first started coming on the live?
Yeah.
That's where it was, wasn't it? So Lucy's got the best spot then.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. That's right.
Lucy likes to watch me from where it's warm.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
She's a sensible lady.
Got rid of Rob.
Chris wants to know if Bill and Ada brothers. These are the Mitchell brothers. They're filling ground tonight.
I've got this. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can.
Oh, hello.
That's nice, isn't it?
Mm.
Is that what you're threatening to chuck Bill on if he's bad?
Oh no.
Yeah.
The other day, I nearly fell in it. I was spinning my youngest child. My oldest child that's 5. I was spinning her around, and she went mad, didn't she, Lou? She loved it. And then my 2-year-old's going, "Dude," because she knows I'm dude, basically. And so I span her around, and I thought I was all right. She fell on the floor and was laughing. And next thing I know, I'm toppled over the coal bucket and flipping nearly went in the fire. Right nightmare.
Is he normally like that, Lucy?
Oh yeah, he's always been nuts.
I love playing with the kids and being silly.
Christ, you could take that sentence out of context, couldn't you?
Don't be stupid.
Maybe.
Bloody hell.
I'm warm then. I'm getting warm. I'm getting timer.
Right, how's...
Oh.
What the hell? Hey, Jesus Christ, Aid, it's not a bloody strip show.
I'm just getting a bit warm. I think it's looking at that fire.
Is that because you saw Lucy and you felt a bit hot under the collar? What the hell is he doing? I've never seen a man struggle so much to get a good job.
We're back.
Got about number, do you?
Right. What's new with Aid then?
Not much really. I've just been going to the gym quite a bit. Well, the gym classes for a bit, so I've been doing that. Trying to concentrate on eBay a bit more. That's not going too bad. Just spending a bit more time. Sort of, yeah, private life really.
Have you sold your chip? Have you sold that doll yet?
No, no, the doll's still not gone. No, I do need to reduce it. I keep forgetting, but yeah, I'm on an iron whether to reduce the price or not. I don't know.
Isn't eBay now sending out offers automatically to customers? I heard.
Are they?
Yeah, it's a new feature. Apparently, someone said to me on a chat the other day.
As in, what do you mean? As in, like,
you know, we got that feature that says you can send an offer to a watcher. Apparently, you can send it to automatic now as a new feature.
Send it automatic?
Yeah, like an automatic discount. As soon as they watch it, it sends them a discount.
Oh, okay.
But I've not had it on my eBay yet. But then again, I'm not even on managed payments yet, so there's no hope for me.
I know that when you do send offers out to watchers, it also gets sent to people that have maybe just viewed.
Yeah, that's right.
But what you're saying, the thing you're saying, is that something different then?
Apparently, I was just in a chat. You know, I've done a couple of live chats, and someone was saying, Bill, have you seen that new feature that eBay automatically sends the things to customers? And I said, no, I haven't seen it. What's that then? And then they said, obviously, it's automatic. So I guess you'd put automatic 10% off, and then every time someone watches it or looks at it, it sends an offer to them. I guess, I don't know.
Does that come on your app?
I'm not sure. As I say, we're not even on managed payments, so I've got no hope of getting any new feature, I guess. I reckon it's to certain people get it.
So how come you're not on the payments? I'll take it you signed up for it, or?
Yeah, we signed up to it as soon as it come on the thing. I'm like eager beaver when anything new. I just want to get on it. Let's go. But they've said it's up to 2022. They reckon.
Oh.
They're doing it in blocks.
Oh, blimey. I'm not sure how long mine took. Andrew, you're on yours now, aren't you, as well?
On the managed payments?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, yeah. I switched over a few weeks ago.
I don't think mine took long. I didn't sign up to it straight away. I left it as long as possible. And I think I was at the point where they told me that you got to, or they're going to do it for you. So,
all right. No, literally, we've even emailed the eBay CEO to say we want to go and manage payments. We said we can't be asked with this massive bill at the end of the month every time. It canes us.
But you can make daily payments towards it if you want.
Yeah, but try to work out the fee.
It tells you.
Like what?
It tells you the fees.
Right, the fee. For instance, I sell a product for £100. Yeah, it's not going to be 10% of that fee because I've got the paper. I've got the different, the promotional fee. Yeah.
I just take 15% off what it's sold for, and that's roughly about right.
What do you do on your ad fee? You mean when you promote?
The ad fee, it can be different on some things. I change it differently, so you can't always work out what it is until you get your bill.
So you don't keep it at the same percent? Not
always. It's depending on what it is. But if I want to shift it quick, then I'll put a higher fee on it. Like if it's a higher priced item and I want to shift it, I want to get some money in. That's what I do.
Yeah.
When you go full time and you got all the bills to pay, it's the only way sometimes.
I know. I'm exactly the same. That's what I mean. Yeah.
I just used to pay mine daily.
I'm full time, but you can. Yeah, you can just pay something off, can't you?
Yeah, I know I could, but I'm irresponsible like that. I just let a bill come in and then I'm just sodded at the end of the month, just pay 700 quid.
Yeah.
Chris says, fuck all fees.
I mean, if yours kind of, I suppose, averages the same most months, you could maybe split it into 4 or something. Each week or something.
I just because I sell on Amazon. Amazon just takes it out when they pay us, you know, like as they sell the product, and I just prefer that. It's just I know where I stand with it coming. You know, you get your payment from Amazon. It's the payment that you're going to get. You're not got to then have another fee coming out of it.
Even on managed payments, you still have to pay your promoted listing fees and stuff like separately.
What, they haven't included that in the payment fee yet?
No.
I think eBay put their fees up there quite quickly, don't they? Once your item's sold, there's a
Well, it comes up straight away, yeah.
There's a page you can go to which will say, and then you've just got it. You know your PayPal fee because the PayPal is always the same, isn't it?
So because I've not been one of those stars that's got this. Well, no. Is the fee different if they pay on their card or Google Pay, or is it all different?
No.
Or is it the same fee?
No,
Still the same.
the same, yeah.
The only time it would be different is if they were paying from abroad and you'd have a currency conversion fee as well.
Yeah. You'll notice that, when you sell something abroad, they'll put an international fee on.
Oh, right.
But that's obviously, I
So
suppose,
different to PayPal, though. PayPal do that as well.
instead of it going through PayPal now, it all goes through eBay, so they've got to obviously charge above.
So really, it's no different. Really, it's no different than getting it in PayPal, is it?
I think the fees are slightly different, aren't they, Andrew? The percentages.
It works out as about 1%. Well, it depends on the category, but it's usually about 1% less than PayPal works. So it's slightly cheaper.
It is slightly cheaper, yeah. Slightly.
Oh, right. That's probably why they haven't put me on it, because they want to rip me off even longer.
It's not easy to get that money. It's PayPal. So.
Yeah, but then eBay
No, they don't. eBay don't own PayPal. They sold it years ago.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
They had shares in PayPal. Don't mean they didn't own it.
Yeah, they don't own PayPal at all. They sold it many years ago. That's why they're splitting from PayPal now and having their own payment service.
Yeah, but I think they had an agreement, didn't they? They had an agreement with PayPal. They had a contract with PayPal. When they sold the company, they had certain powers over PayPal.
Yeah, but eBay doesn't make any money out of PayPal now.
So what you got behind you then, Bill? See, board games. I love board games.
Yeah, I got a massive haul of board games from a charity shop that I know. The lady, I've been very friendly with her, and she does me good deals all the time. You know, I clear her stockroom out basically.
Perfect, yeah, that's what you want.
But at the end of the day, she clears out loads of board games that take up lots of room, and I give her 200 quid, you know, and she loves that because she's not going to get £200 in a day.
No. That's exactly how I started. That was, my charity shop sort of wanted to offload all their board games. And that was how I started, just starting off.
They're not, I mean, they're not huge money, you know, a tenner profit on each one, but 10 tens is £100 in my book. That's good. You know, you sell 10 a day. I mean, we had a similar amount 6 months ago, and that was decimated, wasn't it, Luce? Completely gone, the whole lot. So they just churn over your money. They just keep coming in. That's not bad ball game. This time of year, they're going out all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I find they sell, all year round, really, board games.
Yeah, no. When we had lockdown, we had loads that went out. every day we're sending out ball games.
Yeah. Do you do any of the
Tan.
photograph loose and stuff like that?
The what?
The photographing. Does Lucy do any of the photographing? And
Yeah, Lucy does some of the stuff. It's obviously we've got a 2-year-old, so she looks after the 2-year-old. And
Who's
at
the
the
better?
minute-
Who's the better eBayer? Who's better, Lucy, you or Bill? Has Lucy from?
it's definitely a delay.
I don't think I think Wi-Fi is bugged up there.
Oh, yeah. Are you in the sticks, Bill? You're in the sticks? Yeah.
It's terrible our broadband. It goes up and down all the time.
Yeah. I've had to
And
bring
we're literally, I could go to the top of the garden and I could see the cabinet where the fibre is, but it's still crap.
Yeah. I've just had to move my router into the living room because the connection was pretty bad. That was a £50 bill just to sort of connect a few wires.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So Andrew, you sorted that your 9K loss you were mentioning earlier.
Oh Christ, no! The accountant can handle that one. I don't know what I've done.
What's happened there then?
That sounds like a few bills gone missing there.
Yeah. do you do your own bill?
Yeah, I do my own accounts. Yeah. I've done it for years. I said if I start making, well, the last time I got an accountant, we was on a £500,000 turnover, and that's when I got an accountant. But my accounts are so small, I don't see the point in paying a couple of £1,000 a year.
No. You've got to be at a certain point, haven't you? I think.
The process is in the way I do it is so easy.
Obviously, Andrew must be on £500,000. Yeah.
You would have disconnect that and reapply the stream. She'll come back on in a minute.
By the way.
We've got another guest here. Hey, Chris.
Is
Oh my God!
Hello.
Bill's in shock.
All right.
How are you doing? Okay.
You all right, Chris?
Yeah, good to you.
You're good? Yeah.
Bloody hell, I can see you not blocky.
Well, give it time.
Usually you're like a Tetris man.
Yeah, give it time. It probably won't last long. Hang on, my thing's gone a bit funny here. Can't see.
Natasha, wow, Car Boot Chris I watched years ago.
Years ago. Get back on it now.
Yeah.
How's your movie streams going, Chris? So I haven't managed to catch one yet. Is it just
they're going all right. We just much like drinking with Andrew, we just sit and chat about films. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Not scripted or anything really. We just we just watch film, talk about it, see what's coming up. Yeah.
So you're taking a bit of a break from the reselling talk? A bit?
Not really.
Oh.
No. I just posted on Instagram today because I just literally today hit 1,600 listings.
Okay.
Cool.
But it's been a hard slog that getting from 15 to 60.
Cool.
Let me.
Do you do all that yourself then, Chris? Does Belle sort of?
She does now and again. She has a little box down here that, and now and again I'll put some stuff in and she'll list when she gets a bit of time, or if she's
She's just an asset. She's just an asset for your live streams. You know it.
Well, that's it. Yeah. That's the only reason why anyone tunes in on a Monday night. If it was just me, nobody would bother.
Where's she tonight? She out?
Well, she was down here. We both fell asleep watching David Attenborough's latest thing on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
That sounds interesting. If you fell asleep.
It was good actually, but it's one of them where his voice is like it's soothing in it. We just both dropped off and woke up and thought I'd have a quick look at how this stream was going.
How's Devon Life going? Is Devon Life treating you well?
Yeah, it's good down here. Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, I bet.
It's totally different than Manchester, what we're used to. Totally different world down here.
It's nice and chill, isn't it, in the countryside?
Yeah. I mean, someone told us there's like a pandemic going on or something.
I've heard that's only in the north, Chris.
Only in Wales.
Yeah.
It's
I think you're
apparently
right.
there's some chap in Manchester kicking off about it. Andy Bun something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, someone said there was, a virus. Like,
I hear as well.
Virus.
I hear as well. This is we're celebrating you just turning 30.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing. You don't look a day over 45 either.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Andrew, have you sorted out your accounts yet? I'm worried about you.
I've got Lucas on the job.
You've got who?
Lucas is on the job. He'll handle it.
I thought Aaron was dealing with it.
The same bloke.
That's Lucas.
Same person. Why? What's Lucas?
Lucas is his actual name. Aaron is just his YouTube name.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, there you go. You see, you got to be friends with people to know these things. Yeah, he's Lucas. He's head accountant at Buffix.
You any closer to buying a place, Chris, or?
Next year, because technically I'm in my second. Oh, have I gone? Where have I gone? Oh, there I am. Technically, I'm in my second full-time year of trading, so
yeah,
you need that history to get a mortgage. So
yeah.
I need to wait until April, and then I'll have enough to put my money along with Annabelle's in order to get another mortgage.
Right.
So it's given us a chance to sort of like decide where we want to be and suss out the areas and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd wait for the property market to crash. Oh, hang on. Richard's popping in. Mr. Nice, how are you?
All right, you?
What is broadcasting live from his mansion?
No, I'm not at the mansion tonight. No, I'm at my brother's.
All right, okay.
Oh.
Have you?
You all right, Rich?
Hey there, Rich. Hello, mate.
Right. I've got to stop this. It was double echoing. It was going a bit mad. No, I'm at my brother's at the moment, so I'm not at the mansion tonight. The butler's taking care of it.
Fair enough. Hey, Chris, this is a man who's probably got more work in Deadmau5 than you.
Yeah. Oh dear. Everybody all right?
Yeah. Not bad. I think.
Good.
I'm still waiting for my beer from Lucy. I'm still waiting.
Oh, God. to get known.
I just went to rob my brother's fridge and he ain't got no beer, so.
Oh.
Bill, you not got a fridge in that shed?
No, I'm working on it.
You don't need a fridge, just turn the heating off.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about the winter. You can put the beers outside and they go as cold as the fridge.
Lovely.
You're not had a beer all night then, Bill?
You what?
You're not had a beer all night?
No. Lucy usually brings me one in. She's quite a good girl for that.
Not now she's a YouTuber.
Absolutely.
No, she's a YouTube star. She ain't got time for that.
No.
Have you been watching your films then, Chris?
Well, we were watching some stuff tonight. I was just saying that me and the missus both fell asleep on here on the sofa.
No, you're bottom of the list now.
What did you watch?
We was watching that David Attenborough thing on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's quite good. That is.
Yeah, it were good, but I was just saying, it's dead soothing, his voice and that. I think it just knocked us to sleep.
Nice.
I'll have to go back and watch it second half onwards.
All right, here's a question for all of you: top 3 films of all time.
Oh.
Back to the Future trilogy. That's one
definitely.
film.
Yeah, definitely.
That is not one
That's
film.
one film.
That is 3 films with 3 separate theatrical releases.
That's 1, 2, and 3 then. And all the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I like Jurassic Park's good.
Yeah. Even the shit Jurassic Parks.
There's no shit one.
The third one's a shout.
No.
Oh, don't say that. I had some film props from the third one.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying, yeah. The second one is the worst one.
The last ones are just remakes of the first 2.
Oh, no, you're doing this on purpose now, Andrew. You're doing it on purpose. Stop it.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. 3 films. I like Jurassic Park. I watch that quite a lot. Back to the Future.
You can't go with everybody choices,
Gladiator's a good film. Gladiator's amazing.
I'm very disappointed with all of the choices so far here.
I love Jurassic Park.
There's an absolute classic on right now on telly.
Oh no.
They're all good.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Nice.
Still haven't seen it all the way through.
No, not me.
No, I've never watched it all the way through. It's not my cup of tea, that one, but I know it's a good film. Very light.
I was a bit of a sucker for the Karate Kid films. I like that.
Yeah, I like Karate Kid. That was amazing.
I used to like the Halloween films. I like a bit of horror.
See, Freddy Krueger's my thing for horror.
Yeah, that was good. I don't watch as much of them now, but
yeah, I love Freddy Krueger. I was saying on my last live stream I did that. My brother got him to phone me up one day because my brother works for an actor. He was at a Comic-Con in Cardiff, and he got Robert Englund to phone me. It was amazing.
Whoa,
absolutely amazing. Had a good chat. Yeah, it was good. So I like Freddy Krueger's my favourite of the like Jasons and the Freddys and the definitely.
You like your horrors, Chris, or not? Is it you that like horrors or not?
Sorry,
he likes B movies.
He likes what movies?
I like
B movies.
Yeah. B movies.
Yeah, the ones that are so bad they're good.
Exactly.
The Blob, and the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Cockneys versus Zombies.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff like that.
There are some good films. There are some good ones out there.
So you pretty much you watch movies every night, Chris?
No, not really. No, just when we've got some spare time.
When he's not watching Netflix.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the Extinction one, Chris? Got the one about Extinction or something? Attenborough.
None of you have named the greatest film of all time. None of you.
I can't remember which one it is.
Go on, Andrew. What is it?
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
I'd say. Do you know what? I love my films and that, but I've only ever watched all the way through the first Star Wars.
Yeah, don't bother. It's rubbish.
No, I would.
How dare you? How dare you? It's rubbish. How dare you? A man who sits there and says Jurassic Park 3 is good.
Well,
Unbelievable.
no, I didn't say it was good. I said don't say it's bad. I had some props from it.
I'm talking to Chris.
What do you say, Andrew?
Krillin's trying to get. Krillin, we're full. We've got 6 people in.
Do you want me to jump out?
10 now.
Rob, you can't come in. We're full.
You can have 10.
Do you want me to jump out for a bit, Andrew, or not?
That's all right. He's dropped off now.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saying, how can you sit there and say Star Wars is terrible?
Because it is.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Literally.
It is.
Sacrilege. That's sacrilege.
I went to see. I mean, I've seen them all. Well, I've seen them all, but I've seen the 3 recent ones, like since the 2000s.
They don't count.
But I fell asleep in all of them at the cinema.
Yeah.
Fell asleep. They're so boring.
They don't count.
And I don't understand it either. I don't understand the storylines.
It's like it's designed for kids to be able to understand.
Yeah, but I can't understand it.
Okay.
Vandal Vlogs has put Green Mile. Green Mile is an amazing film.
Yeah,
I nearly bought the big black guy's costume out of that. Bloody brilliant film. And that Apocalypto. Have you ever seen Apocalypto, Chris? That's a good film. Yeah, it's a brilliant film. I think it had something to do with Mel Gibson. I think he might have directed it. It was a really good film, mate. Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it, but I did.
I was having to wade through about the 500 DVDs today, just not knowing what to do with them. So.
Oh God! Well, I'm supposed to be taking on a storage unit next week, so I've got to move about 2,000 DVDs. Not looking forward to it, but at least I won't have to reach over them to get stuff because it's always buried behind it. Actually, I've just and on Facebook Marketplace, I've just bought a JVC DVD player with about another 50 DVDs with it for £10. So I can't resist it.
Yeah.
The urge.
I know, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare. I'm at my brother's and they've only got one charity shop in Aldershot and it's I think it's British Heart Foundation. And I went in there and I saw 2 CRT TVs. One of them's a Samsung. And they're a tenner each.
That's not too bad in the heart.
Well, I haven't bought them yet, so I'll probably get killed when I go home. I think I've already got 2 massive boxes turned up from an auction.
I have a rather large amount of stuff at the minute, so I am no longer sourcing.
No, I keep trying not to.
This week, I have spent only 70 quid on stock, which is a personal best.
What this week?
Yeah. It's the
You
least
say this
amount.
every week, Andrew.
I've spent only 70 quid this week, and I'm aiming to spend nothing next week. Hi, Jamie.
My best was last weekend. I went to car boot with my brother, and I wasn't going to spend anything. I ended up spending £2.50. That was my best ever. He spent loads more than me. He bought a chair signed by Tom Cruise. It said Tom Cruise 98, and I think it was from. He bought that. He got it for 15 quid in the end. It wasn't bad, but yeah, he bought that.
Was it real?
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally got Tom Cruise 98 on it. It's and we checked it up, googled it, and you can find that the directors and all them and the actors are all sitting in these chairs on. I think it was the one he met Nicole Kidman on. Eyes Wide Shut, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was from that.
Oh.
He buys a lot of film. Sees a lot of film props because this one was near Pinewood, but he goes to one near Shepperton as well. Brilliant.
Oh, is he still eating?
Rob's still eating. Give it a cock. Give us a
Oh,
bite.
Steak sandwich. Lovely.
Look at that.
Good God. Oh, Barty wants.
Making me hungry.
What's Barty doing there?
He's having a drink. He's having a sip of cider.
What on YouTube now?
He's having a sip
YouTube
of
Barty.
something.
Yeah, it looked a bit dodgy, that.
Yeah, you're enjoying that, Andrew?
You ain't smothered peanut butter around your...
Oh dear. What's he got on that then? Rob, what you got?
This is a Portuguese steak sandwich.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Take it back to settle. Settle.
made in Spain.
Settle. Come on, settle. Barty. You've been told.
This is
Come on,
hot weather. It's very
Settle.
hot.
Barty.
Washed down with, what's that you're drinking? I don't recognise that label. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have a different, in the UK, they have a different label for Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes in a white powder over here.
That's just the
That's a high school joke.
Oh. Quick thinking there, Andrew.
I told you to settle. 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 Don't give me that look. Settle.
He just wants to sit with you.
Yeah. How long have you had him, Andrew?
Oh, 2.5 years now.
There we are. We've just lost one. We just lost one of ours.
Awful.
We just had one of ours put to sleep. He was 15 years old, our old Staffy.
No.
Gotcha.
Poor old boy.
That's a good age, isn't it?
Yeah, for a Staffy, he was really good. Some friends of ours went to Australia to start up a new branch of their business, a telecom business. And at 7 years old, I mean, he was still scared of his own shadow. So they said he wouldn't sort of make it out there. So I didn't want a dog because the thing when you do lose them.
Oh,
But in the end, the wife talked me into it. And now we've got 3. We say we had got 3. We had 3. We've still got 2 Greek rescues now. I've stopped looking on Facebook. There was a Greek rescue website, and I went on there, and we ended up buying one. Then my stepdaughter ended up buying one.
A what?
A Greek?
Greek rescues.
A Greek?
A Greek?
Yeah, Greek rescues. Our dogs were they were found when they were really tiny pups, and they were eating out of bins in derelict hotels and stuff. The Greek island is Zakynthos is absolutely flooded with strays, and
That's weird. That's really weird you should say that. Yeah, I went there probably I was in my mid-20s, and I remember, fell in love with like a stray dog. Just kept following us back to her apartment every night.
Yeah, there's a English lady out there, and she rescues them.
She goes there, bring them back.
Yeah, there's a person that she employs, and they've got a converted ambulance, and they sort of get about 10 of them. They because you pay, all you do is pay to get them over, and you pay for their the pet's license, pet passport, and it's about 325 quid, and they bring about 10 of them over at a time.
How long does it take to drive to Greece?
I think they do it in a couple of days because they have to obviously stop off, but it's not too bad. I drove to Ireland and back in a day.
I thought you were able to bring everything if you're in the Eurozone, right? Because technically, are you still in Europe or no?
Yeah.
I thought that's the whole idea. You're supposed to be able to pass through.
Yeah, I've not driven to Greece. Obviously, it's an island. I wouldn't. You have to get boats and stuff, but I've not done that journey.
No, but I'm talking about transporting the animals. I thought you were allowed to transport.
No. Could they just, as long as they got the pet passports, they can just bring them over. There's no quarantine or anything from there. It's just literally a pet passport. As soon as the vet says they're fine to go, that's it. 2 days and they're over.
Well,
I've
deleted the page now, though. Sorry.
We're get a pet passport for Cookie, I think.
Yeah.
Because we live obviously where we live, we're not far from Plymouth, and you can get a boat over
Yeah.
to France.
Yeah.
From Plymouth. So if Cookie has a pet passport, she can come across with us.
Would
Oh,
you want
nice.
to go to France at the minute, though? The place is riddled with disease. And I'm
Oh,
not talking about the normal ones, Gav.
What are you, Gavin and Stacey now? What?
Just making me feel at home, you know. I was watching a
Sounded
movie.
exactly like Nessa. That.
Nessa.
I was watching a movie show the other day that was talking about nothing but TV.
Yeah.
Plymouth Rock.
Plymouth Rocks.
You all slip into that voice, don't you, every now and then?
Natasha is a car lady, is she? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you reckon she'll be impressed with my Land Rover?
She likes the old cars, though.
Well, my Land Rover's getting old now.
That's it.
Do you think
So
you're
probably-
a new car?
So probably like Bobby's truck.
So what's everyone driving then? Andrew's got a Land Rover. Bill?
I've got a Ford S-Max.
Ooh. I've got a Ford Mondeo, Titanium X. Mine's an estate.
I've just got a Honda Civic.
Okay.
It's all right. It's a diesel 1.6, but it goes all right. Free
Yeah,
tax, no tax a year.
What's it got now?
Mm.
What you got,
Let me just-
what you got, Chris? What do you
Sorry,
drive? What do you drive?
Oh, I've got a Kia Sportage.
Oh, they're good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Car.
No, they're a really nice car. I love it.
Mm.
That's the SUV.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's the one that I'm driving. That four-door sedan. I don't even know what the hell that is. That's a Kia what? Optima. The Optima.
I like my S-Max because you can fold all the seats back flat and you've got like a van.
Yeah.
It's wicked, you know, for that. Because then you could get big bits of furniture and all sorts, you know.
Isn't it?
Fantastic. And you could actually get it almost 3 meters from front to back if you've got like big bits of wood. That's quite handy.
And Rob, what's yours again?
Well, I'm driving just my mother's car right now, but my car just blew up. The engine exploded.
Oh, dear.
I have a Ford Expedition.
Ah,
So,
Expedition.
yeah, so right now, I need the motor, but I don't want to put another motor in there.
Mm.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
In America, they have different model names and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't have. You guys have just the Explorer, not the Expedition. It's one. It's bigger.
They got to go bigger. They've always got to go bigger, Chris.
God
There's
bless
actually one even
America.
bigger than that. There's actually the Excursion, which is bigger than the Expedition.
Oh.
Yeah, they have the Escape, the Explorer, the Expedition, and then the Excursion.
They have massive. Their Kias are massive, like 4x4 things.
Yeah.
They're not like our piddly little old granny Kia things that we have.
We have a
you guys-
lot of like small compact cars in the UK. You just don't see them in America.
Yeah.
America's
Yeah,
big
both-
juggernaut, sort of 5
I'm just
litre.
going to go for a minute, guys.
You love it, you know. You ain't got the balls unless you got a twin turbo 5 litre.
Yeah. This guy gave me all these mints. He's a nice guy, this guy, Eddie. Eduardo.
Nice guy, Eddie.
Oh, that
Every
was
time
good.
I go to the States, I always tend to go for a Dodge Charger. I always go for one of them. They're quite rapid.
Yeah. I used to like the old Dodge Charger from the TV show. The Dukes of Hazzard. You ever see that show?
Yeah.
That car. That was as a kid. That car was always my favorite.
But
That's a 1969 Dodge Charger.
they've got no guts because they're all automatic. They've got no guts. You put your
What,
foot
the
down
Charger?
and wait 20 minutes for it to get to 60.
The Charger?
Yeah, they're crap.
The 69
They're
Charger?
automatic. You're waiting for the gears to change.
You're talking about
I love
69?
automatic.
Come on, Chris.
I love automatics. My Sportage is an automatic. Love it.
Yeah, it's
No,
perfect drive.
Chris,
Well, you're
don't get me wrong. I love an automatic, but if you're going to have a big sort of supercar, you're not going to have an automatic, are you? You want to flip the gears.
Yeah.
I must admit, automatics are nice, aren't they? But you can get lazy driving them, but they're nice. I would like.
Yeah, here everybody drives an automatic. I mean, 99% of cars here are automatic.
Every American has an automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, every time I have a car, I seem to always want a manual because I just seem to like that. I just like the feeling of doing the gears myself.
Yeah, but it's
You see,
also,
my last car, I went back to.
If you're in traffic, you don't drive in traffic then, right?
Yeah.
If you're in traffic, then the stick is a pain in the ass. You're like,
Oh, yeah, that's definitely.
How's it go?
I mean, it's good on the highway when you know, but when you're driving in traffic, it sucks.
Yeah, it can do.
If you're driving in London, then you know you
I
need an
love
automatic.
I'll be back in a sec, gentlemen.
So again,
I'll be back in a sec. Chris is in charge.
I hope he's
Just
off.
go for a fiddle.
Chris, you're in
It's gotta
charge.
go tap a kidney.
So you do.
I went back to having a manual the car before this one, and I immediately regretted it. So I've definitely got definitely went for an automatic. So I just love it so much. It's just so
Now,
easy.
Chris, where do you live?
It's like a go-kart. Stop and go.
But the thing
You
is,
live on the
Chris,
East Coast? On the East Coast? You said you live on the East Coast?
No, we're in the
South.
southwest of the UK, so Devon area.
where that little bit goes down like that,
Yeah,
it's
we're in
where
the little spot at the bottom.
the little sliver.
But
The little sliver with one road going down.
I just said Natasha just said she likes the semi-automatic as well with the flappy paddles. You ever drive a car with a paddle? I've never ever driven a car with paddles. But
Yeah, I've never driven a car with paddles.
no.
Yeah, right. I've had one.
Have you?
My Kia is semi-automatic as well. You can flip the gear stick to the side and then flip up and down the gears if you want.
That's right, yeah.
But no one ever uses it. No one uses that. It's pointless.
No,
It's just there's no point to it at all.
no. I drove my brother's boss's Mercedes last week, and I accidentally knocked it over, and it was just revving because obviously I put it into the semi-automatic.
And it was the Mercedes?
Yeah. Yes, my brother's boss's Mercedes.
Oh.
The thing round here is with a lot of the roads round here, because you're in the middle of the countryside.
Yeah, don't I know it?
There's a lot of single track lanes, so you're going up and down hills, single track lanes,
And you're going in the hedge. You're going in the hedge all the time.
That's it, exactly. Yeah.
Scraping the side of the car.
Wait, you mean there's only one car at a time? You mean?
Yeah.
No, they're so narrow, the roads. If a lorry or something's coming, or a bus or whatever's coming, you have to get in the hedge, and that's where you're scratching all the side of your car up.
Oh my God, you're kidding me! You can't drive for two cars at the same time?
No,
Not everywhere. It's just
not
like,
everywhere.
if you want to get to like a little village, if you like our little village, one of the ways in is through a single track lane. So it has passing points. So you have to try and remember where your last passing point is. And if
Oh
you
my
meet
God.
another
So what
car,
happens if this?
one of you has got to reverse?
Yeah, you got to reverse down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, believe it, around here in some very exclusive areas, they have it like that, where it's like one lane road, where they don't want
Yeah.
people driving around. But in general, I mean, in our countryside, we have you could fit buses on both sides. I mean, where there's a lot of space.
In your countryside, you've got highways going down the front.
Yeah, you guys always say that you don't have the highways. You just have
Piddling country roads.
Oh,
yeah. You don't have like autobahn. You know.
Autobahn.
Autobahn. You know what an autobahn is? It's where you can go unlimited miles an hour down.
Yeah, I know. I can see you smiling. You're like, I can go 500 kilometers an hour on the autobahn.
we use
That's
miles
the only place
here.
you get the autobahn.
Oh, you don't use kilometers. You guys use miles too.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you've got to remember, we invented the language.
I forget what you use, but you don't use feet. You said you use meters.
No, we use feet.
We're weird.
Bill was just saying he uses meters.
That's Bill. I use feet.
Yeah. Bill's a weird one.
Yeah,
It's 50-50.
Yeah, so you use feet, you use meters, but you don't. Okay, and pints. You guys obviously you say I'll have a couple of pints.
Yeah, pint.
But we don't use gallons like you. You say gallons, we say litres.
Yeah,
liters
but they
make
don't
a
really
gallon.
convert exact. But you say I'll have a couple of pints, like. But I know you guys have. They call it an imperial pint, which is not the same as our pints.
No, when it comes to cooking, grilling, we don't use in recipes. We don't use pints. We use like liters.
They use cups.
You don't
In
cup.
America,
No, I'm talking
cups.
about at a bar when you order. You say I'll have a pint,
Fine.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You say I'll have a pint of Bass.
Yeah. Pint of
Do you guys
lager.
still drink that over there, or that's not popular anymore?
Bass.
Is that lemonade?
What?
Isn't that
What's so funny?
Foster's.
Lager.
Lager, really?
No, ale, Bass. No, over here, like I don't know, 20 years ago, Bass ale used to be very popular.
Yeah, people still drink ale.
Yeah.
Bass, BASS. You never heard of it?
Yeah, people do drink ale.
We don't. I don't think that on many pumps nowadays. So Bass.
That's like the 90s.
Every pub doesn't have Bass on draft.
Well, there's that many ales now. I think a lot of them like.
A lot of it's
haven't
bottled.
seen Bass in a pub for
People
years.
like the bottled beers usually. People buy the artisan bottles.
Oh,
At a pub, at a bar?
Oh, I've got someone at the door.
What is Barty doing?
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody
Yeah, it's
at
probably
the
an
door.
animal.
Probably grot
Probably a
bags.
fox.
No.
What's that sound? That crackling.
I know. I don't know what it is.
Way!
Oh Jesus! Look, she's only gone and got him a beer.
But
We drink,
Did she have to knock?
everyone here, Rob, everyone drinks cider here.
I don't know. I might do.
There is a key in the door.
I thought it was Rob
So
Belly.
yeah, because
Rob, yeah.
here we used to drink, a popular drink used to be, not as much anymore, but a popular drink like when I was a bartender like 20 years ago was the Blackened Tan. Where
Yeah, that.
you never heard of that, Chris? So
Yeah.
you half of the whatchamacallit, half of the pint is Bass ale. You know the tan. You know what color Bass ale is, right? And then you take the Guinness.
Finish, yeah.
And then you use the spoon. You know what I mean? You ever see? You guys have Guinness on draft, right? There, no.
I've never heard of Guinness. Is that new?
Yeah, I'm not. You guys don't have Guinness on draft at like every pub, no?
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
sell Guinness. Yeah.
I've never had Guinness. I don't think I'd like it.
Wait, who's never had Guinness?
Me.
Just
You guys don't drink. You don't drink Guinness over. So what you do is
I think I probably tasted it when I was younger, and it's just too thick and horrible for me. Yeah.
But at the pubs, you've seen the Guinness on draft at the pubs,
Oh
right?
God, yeah.
Yeah. So and you notice how there's that spoon that's hanging down from the neck of the Guinness. They give you that spoon. So what you do is you take the spoon, and then Chris, you're looking like I'm speaking Chinese over here.
You don't get a spoon,
spoon in your Guinness.
You don't get a spoon with that.
No, we don't get a spoon.
Not over here.
Wow. No, but I'm telling you here in America. So no. Listen. No. So let me finish real quick. So you pour, like I said, you pour half of the pint with Bass. Then you take the spoon. You put the spoon on the edge of the glass, and then when you pour the Guinness, it just layers itself on the top of the Bass. So this way, you have Guinness on the top, and then on the bottom you have Bass. And then when you drink, you're getting half Guinness and half Bass.
Oh no!
You guys never had this? Do I have? Listen, do I have to go next?
When you drop a shot in the pint, and then you have the pint, you know.
Krillin, you haven't seen some of the pubs that we get. You wouldn't get away with walking around and stirring your Guinness with a spoon.
No. Do I have to go next door and order it?
Yes. I can tell you your belly's rumbling.
Over here now, they print your face on the top of the
This is like bloody Irish coffee with whipped cream in again.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This guy with the Irish coffee.
Do they have the Guinness printers over there? Well,
Guinness what?
They can print your face on the top of the foam on the Guinness.
Some people can do they can, like what happens is you're supposed to be able to do the designs. Like if you're good, you can make all different kind of designs in the Guinness.
No, but now there's a printer. You put the glass of Guinness in, and it literally prints on top of the foam.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because usually, if you're good, usually people try to make the shamrock. There's a way to do it. I was never able to do it nicely. Yeah. You put the shamrock on top of the Guinness.
Yeah, it's like the people in Costa that do the leaves and the shapes on the coffee.
Yes, exactly. Like cappuccino.
Yeah, but now they actually do a printer that prints on the phone, so you can have anything printed on it. You can have your face printed on it.
That's funny. That's hilarious. I gotta check that out.
Is that gone already, Bill?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
He's going to be on the floor in a minute.
Thirsty boy.
It's going to go through.
11 o'clock at night. I've been waiting since 7 o'clock.
That's right. You'll be waiting another 4 hours for the next one.
Yeah.
So, Krillin, how much do you sort of spend a week? You must spend a fortune on a Friday night now, entertaining us, going to these restaurants.
What are you talking about? Entertain? You mean eating food?
Yeah.
We'll have to eat. You guys want to eat dinner on Friday night?
Yeah, we do, I suppose. Yeah,
and I didn't have any lunch either. But I had that delicious. But I was in the area. I went to a couple of thrift stores in that area. So when you're in a certain area, like I have to get that Portuguese food. So that's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, got to be done. What did you pick up today?
I'm sorry?
What did you pick up?
Just a couple of men's blazers, nothing too fancy, and a men's cashmere sweater with the zipper on the top. I really only sell clothes. I don't sell other stuff. So like you guys can see here, I showed you all this.
The zipper on the top.
Rob, I thought you had a food channel.
Is he staring your head or is he?
He's frozen.
Oh wow, got a lot.
He's got loads.
Jesus.
Have you sold any of them, Rob?
What?
Your blazers.
What about?
You have to look on his Instagram. He's got loads of pictures on there.
Oh, I keep forgetting to follow you. I don't know.
And then you guys have these. We call them death piles in America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So look at my death pile here. I'm supposed to be knocking that out now, but I'm talking to you blokes.
These white guys.
You see here. So this one, look at here. See, like I'm putting my arm out.
it's up to my eyeballs. This death pile.
You're never going to see the bottom of that. You're never gonna get to the bottom.
No more buying stuff. The death
There
pile.
must be 1,000 bits in that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How long's
Andrew
that?
knows all about death piles, don't you?
I do.
Death
My-
piles.
my-
Very quiet, isn't he? Why is Andrew so quiet?
Oh wait, where's all the Are there any Australians here?
He's on that. You know, the sexy text.
Yeah, he's on the chat.
He's on the sexy text.
I'm doing some admin stuff in the Facebook group at the moment. Sorry, guys, just a bit distracted.
Are there any Australians in the chat or no?
I thought he was stroking Barton.
No, mate.
Not sure.
Because I picked this up. But I got to be careful not to touch it too much because it's kind of gross. You guys ever see these jackets like this?
Yeah.
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 There
Can you read that?
Yeah, down under, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that slasher movie where the bloke's he wears a yellow fishing coat like that, and he's got a hook?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Scream.
Yeah.
No.
No. Slasher movie.
Yeah, and he had a coat like that with a. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who else has one of those. Is Jeepers Creepers wears a coat like that.
Yeah. This is they call it a duster. A duster.
I know what you did last summer. Was it?
No, I remember seeing it. It's the guy on like a fishing boat, and he had the fish hook.
Yeah, there
I
wasn't
remember
that.
what film it was.
I know what you. Not the same one.
But this is like a wax. It's like a wax cotton, so your hands get all dirty after you touch it.
I thought it was. I know what you did last summer.
I don't know. Can't remember that one.
What am I thinking of?
Mind you, I can't
This is a
remember.
brand.
what
You
film
guys
it was.
find this brand a lot in England. This is you.
Oh, someone's saying Cape Fear. Cape Fear? Is that a joke?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, you guys see this band? Is this UK here?
That flashed in my.
We can't see it.
Bellstaff.
Bellstaff.
Is that UK?
Don't think so.
Not heard of it.
Never heard of it.
No.
Bellstaff.
It's a good brand, but I don't know if this is a woman's or it's so small. I don't know if it's for a skinny guy or for a woman. But the buttons are on the men's side. But
List it once as a woman and then one as a man.
Just list it as
And you might
unisex.
know.
Just list it as unisex.
you can't unisex. There's no unisex.
No, because if you list it with different titles, one woman and one
Unisex.
man.
What the hell do you think this is?
Do you?
He's a professional, Richard. He can't do unisex.
Professional what?
Is eBay gonna start doing that now? We gotta take out like, oh, this is not a men's. This is for anybody.
Yeah, got to be socially correct.
Yeah, come on, Bill. You know better.
What's that say?
I like how you polyfeed all your clothes. That's very neat.
What?
I like how you
Polybags?
polyfeed a lot of the clothes.
The bags, the plastic bags, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, some of those are like here. I got a Brioni suit over here, man. This thing is. I paid $250 for the suit. You know what I mean? I paid my what?
$250 for a suit.
That was my cost. I got on super clearance. The suit, brand new. If you went on their website, would be like $5,000.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
Have you
That's
put it
Brioni?
up? Have you put it up for sale yet? Then
Oh, look, there's
Cookie.
What'd you say?
asleep, look.
Less.
Cookie.
Oh, looks like a golden retriever.
Cookie. No, it's having none of it.
No chance.
It's having none of it.
She's dead.
Oh, don't
Dead
say
to
that.
sleep.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
also asleep.
All right, I know, Bill. All right, so Chris, I want to see. You guys know rock music, right?
Some.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are from Britain. You should know music if you're from Britain.
Yeah, but I listen to Five Finger Death Punch.
No, but But you
They're
remember this
American.
band?
I've told you before. There's only one band, and that is Queen.
Yeah, I used to have Freddie
look,
Mercury's chair.
look at this here. You see this? This shirt here.
New Order.
You know who they are, obviously.
Yeah, New Order.
So look.
No, they're not Queen.
But look, here's the point I'm trying to make. Look,
Andy's mother's closing polythene bags like that.
no, look. Here's the point I'm trying to make. Look at this. Look how damaged. Can you see how damaged this is?
Yes, all worn away.
I have it on auction right now. It's already at $150 with like 35 watchers for this beat up T-shirt. That's just
Jesus.
I was watching I don't know what recent I was watching. It was they had a shirt and it had loads of holes in it or something. And
Yeah,
was that you? Was it Rob?
Yeah, she showed you it.
Look, holes. There's holes in all the stars. Hole.
That's why Krillin can afford steak sandwiches every day. $150.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna break 200.
Bloody hell.
That's
It's
amazing.
very rare. It's a very rare item. But that's my point. Is you guys in the UK, you should be looking for these concert T-shirts, man. I don't know why you guys aren't.
We do look for band T-shirts.
We don't have them.
I listed one today for a metal band called Anthrax.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, you found an Anthrax T-shirt?
Yeah, put that on today.
Oh, nice. On eBay?
Yeah.
And do you know it's from the 80s or the 90s?
It's from 2018.
Oh, but that's new.
Yeah.
You got to find the ones from like the
I love
1980s.
picking up I always like picking up band and concert T-shirts.
I've got one from the they done a concert when David Bowie died. They done a concert for him. I've got a T-shirt from that concert, and I've got a not Bob Dylan. Yeah, I think it might be a Bob Dylan one as well.
Yeah, but that stuff. I mean, but the stuff that's bringing money, like is you want to get from the 1980s. You want to get from the 1990s, the 80s and the 90s.
Don't knock my 2018 Anthrax World Tour T-shirt. I put that on for 30 quid.
30.
I put it on for 30
Good luck
quid. It
with
cost
that.
£1.
But they still have them probably already at their warehouse, the company. I mean, it's
No, it is the only one for sale on eBay. That's why I put it on for 30 quid.
But I'm saying, but like New Order isn't even a band anymore. They broke up. That's what you want to.
But all them sort of bands are coming back now.
Together again.
But you guys, like Chris, you guys know who Peter Hook is, right? I mean, you're familiar with him.
Yes, he didn't he have his hand eaten by a crocodile?
I feel like I'm talking to Chinaman over here.
Is it
Peter Hook?
You don't know who Peter Hook is? How old are you?
He's like he's got
I'm
a
young.
He's
30.
Oh, 30 years old. That's young. So.
Oh, as if he's 30 for Christ's sake.
More than 30. Cheers, Chris.
As if you believed he was 30.
31.
31. Okay, that's
No, I'm
still
not
young.
really.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Right. If they're 30 and 31,
I'm probably the oldest in this chat, to be honest.
How old are you, man?
Can't tell you.
How
How old do you think I am?
I thought you were around my age.
How old's that?
How old do you think I am?
How old do you think I am?
You're talking to me?
Talking to me? I don't know.
I'm the only one here.
You're
30
How old do you
something.
think I am?
You're probably 30 something, can't you?
I'll be 41 next month.
41. Yeah, I'm 50.
Oh shit!
Did you hear me? I said 50.
Oh
Look,
shit!
hey,
That's not very nice.
you're the same age.
No, don't get me wrong. I like when I get it right. I'm sorry. I never get it right, see?
Yeah, but that's good. If you look, people think I'm like 35. They don't think I'm in my 40s.
Thank God you're in this chat, Richard. I thought I was going to be the oldest then.
The accountant here is
I'll get invited back now then.
The accountant's here. He's not even doing me accounts. What are you doing me books for me? Not bloody subscribing to people on YouTube. Get back to work.
Chris, you went 45, yeah, are you?
45.
You're not 45. Chris?
What? I can't hear. Sometimes it's going off.
You're stroking Cookie. He's trying to I said you're not 45 yet, are you?
No, 30. 30.
Oh, yeah, that was
35?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 30.
He
No,
is
I'm
the
42. I'm 42.
Okay, so we're like the same age.
Okay.
How old do you think I am with these good looks?
Yeah. I know you said you're 30. You had your birthday weekend. The whole fucking week was your birthday. I remember.
37.
It's not like a woman. Like they're like, oh, it's my birth. Women are like, oh, it's my birthday weekend. No. Birthday. That means it's the day of your birth. All right. It's not the week or the month. Oh, it's my birthday month. What the fuck are you talking about?
So Bill, I know Bill's in his 30s, I think, as well. Is that right? And Andrew.
I think I'm about 37.
Yeah, so we're the same age.
That means I've got to take second place then. So I'll do. I can live with that.
I think I'm either 36 or 37.
So now I got to go back to my house.
Yeah.
Boy, you hungry?
You going for a snack?
Gotta get a snack.
Yeah, I got to go back to 7-Eleven. What did I bring here? I don't even remember what I got here.
You had a steak sandwich.
Yeah. You like that, right?
I did. I wanted one.
Yeah. Now my tooth is bothering me. I need an Advil.
Yeah, you was having problems with that ages ago, weren't you, Krillin?
What happened?
You're tough. Ages ago, I remember you saying you had problems with it.
Yeah, I know. But it goes and it comes and it's going and it's coming.
Do you know what you need? You need a dentist.
You know what you need? You need a 6'2" blonde with long hair.
That would also be acceptable.
Actually, I just found. I don't know if you guys. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but once in a while, I like to watch a little bit of independent wrestling. Do you guys like wrestling at all?
Used to.
Only if it's naked.
I like bikini jelly wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this there's a woman who she's British. She's unbelievably beautiful, and she's like 6 foot. She's like a Wonder Woman. She's like 6 foot tall and super athletic. But she wrestles in Japan. Her name is Heidi Katrina. I know, so you can look her up, Andrew. You can try to get a date. But she's in Japan.
I'm not even allowed to leave my county. How the hell am I going to get to Japan?
What do you mean? I thought you and Boris Johnson are hooked up. I thought you guys. I thought you have the phone. You just call him up.
Yeah,
Boris.
That basically means I've got to bend over and do what he says while he takes me from behind.
Yeah. So you guys are back in lockdown, or just certain counties?
Just certain places.
Yeah.
But all you guys, don't live in London or anything, so you guys don't have lockdowns.
No.
I do, because I live in Wales.
Oh shit! You got to get out of that Wales over there.
I'm not even allowed to go and get my cider from England anymore. I'm having to pay.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I can't go over the border. I can't leave my county. I went to my mum today and I crossed the county border and I was like, shit, I'm going to get arrested here.
You're kidding me?
It's not good. I went the wrong way.
Can you call an Uber?
They don't have Ubers here. It's like,
he has to try and stow away in the back of a lorry.
Yeah. So, how are you getting that Taurus? How are you getting that bargain ale that you drink?
I'm paying a fortune in taxes. I'm nearly bankrupt now.
No more 99p cans of cider.
Yeah, my PayPal details are below. People, if you want to pay the
In
taxes
bankrupt,
for
he's
me,
down to his last million.
nobody here wants to buy any treats for Barty because I've had no, donations to the Barty treat fund.
All right, now I gotta ask you. Now here's a very important question for Andrew. Now, when you go into a place like Witherspoon's, right? What do you drink when you go there? You drink the same ale, same stuff. Or cider rather.
I drink cider because it's like £1.99 a pint.
Okay, but how much? Wait, it's £1.9. It's £1.99 at the pub. That's all they charge you. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I go to Witherspoon's, cheapest pub in town.
But in the grocery store, it's 99p, and it's $1.
This works out as a little over £1 for a can.
At the grocery store.
Yeah.
Okay, but now when you go to the pub, how much they charge you?
Yeah, in the pub though, it's a pint, which is more than this. So in the pub, right? This isn't far off what I would pay in a pub now.
Is how much?
It's not much cheaper than what I would pay in a pub, basically.
Oh wow! So it's really not much difference. How could that be? How could the pub make money? Like for here, like
because the pub,
like that Irish place next door, they would probably charge, like say if I ordered a bottle of Bud, right? That would probably be like $4 or $5. Okay.
That's because Wetherspoons buys all short dated stuff because they turn it over quickly, so they buy it cheap in bulk and flip it for a little profit.
Yeah, so they're not making a lot of money over there then, the pubs.
Well, they're making a fuckload of money.
Well, but if they're only charging
well, a lot of them have got to close down now unless they're serving food. And if they serve food, they can stay open. If they don't serve food, they got to close.
Yeah, here a pub has to serve food here in America. Otherwise, it's not a pub. Otherwise, it's like either a disco, nightclub, or a gin mill.
But the prices at Wetherspoons are not the normal prices.
Right.
No.
Oh, it's cheap. You mean it's like a cheapo place?
Yeah.
I should have. Okay, I should have figured knowing he goes there.
In America.
Yeah, I see. Because
it's like the Dollar Tree of shopping.
Where's he gone?
You didn't have to give me a donation there, Lucas. Thank you. That's very generous. My accountant's not worked out how this goes. He's giving me money.
Where's he
Hi,
gone?
Mel. Hi, Dawn. Hi.
He's fallen over.
Where's Krillin gone?
He's had a heart attack from laughing.
Have I killed him?
I think he's killed him.
What the Bobby?
Yeah, you've killed him.
Yeah, I think you have.
I can hear something. It sounds like someone's dragging someone.
What was it you said, Chris?
He's alive. He's alive.
I just said like Wetherspoons is not the normal prices for like pubs in the UK.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But it's like if you go into it, it's a cheapo place, but it's like
you wipe your feet on the way out.
It is a place only for the most discerning of drinkers.
Yeah. Is he about to cut someone?
I swear he's going to bring a chainsaw out in a minute and chop the body up.
Well, you guys don't have to wear masks when you go over there. No, they don't make you wear masks.
Not when we're on StreamYard.
No.
Well, but if you're in a store, then
well, you have to wear a hazmat suit.
And it's crazy, but I don't know. Who the hell knows? Hold on.
Krillin must be the only person who's sort of incorporated that wearing a mask thing on his own premises. And he's anyone.
It's not my. I don't. This isn't. What do you mean? But wait, if you have a store, you still have customers in there. What are you gonna do?
What are they there now?
Yeah. Did you guys ever see the antique booth here?
What?
The antique booth?
No.
Where's the antique booth?
No, look now.
Oh, nice.
So have you got customers?
Let me put Bobby on big screen. There we go.
So, for anybody who hasn't seen, this is my room in here.
Whoa! Bring back the Star Wars. There was a Star Wars figure. Go right and go up.
What happened?
Show me the Star Wars figure. No, you had it. Oh, you've missed it. Go back. Up. Reach. Move the phone up to the right. Go right. Go right. Right. Keep going right. Keep go. Stop there. It's not Star Wars. Forget about it. Don't worry. It's fine.
So, Rob.
Yes.
Where you go? What do you mean that's your room? So what's this room then?
Hi, Mel.
Okay, so now this room here, it's this son of a bitch just locked me in here.
Son of a bitch? Well, the customers have locked you in.
Hi, PvP.
No, Matthew. This is a guy. There's a guy who rents this antique booth, but he locks it up, which I understand because he's not here. Then people will steal shit.
Yeah, that car looks nice on the floor. It's a toy car.
Oh yeah, behind me, right? Yeah. So here. So this is an antique booth here.
Oh yeah.
All different collectibles.
Nice.
Stop sign.
What's she doing?
And then here he's got some coasters.
Nuka-Cola. That's Back to the Future, isn't it?
So he's got this. He's got comic books. You guys do Funko Pops?
That's a board. Oh, I want to. Is this on Long Island?
Oh, yeah, of course it's on Long Island. Where else am I going to be?
I'm going to have to come to Long Island.
It's a bit like Z Store. A bit fuller.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he says he doesn't have old stuff. He just puts the new stuff in it. Yeah. This is all vintage, you know? And he's got DVDs here.
Yeah, nobody's interested in DVDs.
You can have my DVDs if you want some.
Believe it or not, he sells DVDs every day here. Shocking. Here. YouTube, the best of YouTube.
Of course it is Fallout, yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people, because you know what it is? There's no stores really that sell DVDs. So the people who still want them, they come in to buy them. Here, they're cheap. Here, look
I knew Nuka-Cola from somewhere.
10. You guys do comic books?
Yeah.
We got the toys in here.
Just check out the board game.
The board games.
So go.
Okay, we got something for you, Andrew, in the other room here. So now this is the thrift store in here. I don't know if they closed. They closed the shop early. They didn't even tell me. They just left. They didn't even look. They didn't even tell me they were leaving.
Oh, look at that boombox.
Boombox.
I don't know how to turn this light on.
And this is where Krillin gets his stock from. He just goes upstairs, grabs it, brings it down.
Well, here we go. Look at this.
Oh, now that's proper.
Yeah, costume man. Luke Skywalker from 1970. Here,
just wear that out in public. That'll protect you from the corona.
Look at that. Look, here, you see that year? Look at that.
Can you just mail that across to me? I'll give you the postage cost.
Oh, here, look, this is for you right here, this movie. You ever saw this one?
Austin Powers.
Never heard of Austin Powers, as he knew.
Spidey tagged me?
Yeah, baby.
Why, you guys didn't like that? Was it too, like condescending? Was Austin Powers, like, kind of like, making fun of British people too much?
No, we love Austin Powers.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd be like, oh,
Electronics.
you have electronics here.
Lovely.
Austin Powers.
This is like how I want my office to be, but my office is sadly full of poor quality cats.
Now upstairs here. So usually I thought she was going to close at 7 today, but I guess she closed early. So this is the regular store. This is upstairs. This is lovely America. Lovely.
Lovely America.
This is Long Island. The Dutch side, not the British side.
I don't know if I'm allowed over there. Do I need a passport?
What did you say?
Will I be allowed to come over for the British side with my accent?
Yeah, the British side is called Suffolk. So this is what the store looks like from the outside.
Nice.
Look at this lovely weather. They got the dance studio here. They got this painting.
Just take us in the dance studio for a second. Just tell them you're interested in signing up. You're going the wrong way from the dance studio. You go back to the dance studio.
This used to be karate.
Well, it looks like they've had the chop, folks. This is the place that does the fake Irish coffee.
Too busy. Let me see. All right, here's the pub menu here. Can you see this?
They like the sandwiches.
Yeah. And then here, this is the beer menu.
Brooklyn Lager, Guinness Stout. Something I can't pronounce.
Stella.
Blue Moon. Quite a lot of Blue Moon in Wrexham for some reason. No Corona though. Where's the Corona?
We got the wing. And then there's a place across the street, another place. It's just called, look at the name.
Irish pub.
Irish pub. Could they not think of an original name?
What an original friggin' name, the Irish pub.
It's like there's an echo. There we go. There's some graffiti there in case the Americans forget what country they're in.
In case the Americans forget. USA, baby.
There's a good
So then
chance
back
you're
here-
going to get mugged down here if you don't put your phone away.
Actually, no, not right now. But actually, last night I did feel like I was under a little pressure because you see here.
I bet the muggers there have guns as well.
No, what do you think they're gonna have? Toothbrushes?
Well, we don't have muggers with guns here, Colin. You got to remember that.
They don't have what here? Remember what?
We don't have people walking around with guns here. It's just
Yeah,
not
but you have guys walking around with knives. So what's worse?
a gun.
Actually, in they say a knife can be much more dangerous than a gun.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what, you get hit in the face with a knife as opposed to getting hit in the face with a shotgun and see which you prefer.
I didn't say shotgun. No, but there was a show called Mythbusters, and they were like, "Oh, which is more dangerous?" And they said at close range, a knife is more dangerous. This is the backyard. Here, look, Wendy Day special, whiskey and wine, cocktails to go. Look, see.
I'm still waiting for an Irish drink to appear.
Oh, should I get that Irish? I'm gonna get that Irish coffee here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So you're going to get some fake coffee.
I'm gonna have a coffee.
Hey, it's okay. So I got the outside. How you doing?
Yes.
How's it going? Good to see you.
Get a steak sandwich on the side.
You got steak sandwiches.
No,
Oh, this guy, he's from Ireland. He's the real McCoy.
Yeah, he's from a part of Ireland known as Queens.
Let me see if these guys will make it. I can't even see shit.
Oh, somebody's got some Lucky Charms.
Can I get it?
Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms.
Top of the morning to you.
Pot of gold.
Now to any of our viewers based in Ireland for the poor attempt at an Irish bar. Oh shit, it's just me. We've
It's
lost Dylan.
Lost him again.
It's just been mugged.
Where's he
gone? He's back.
What's going on? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, what's happening?
Just getting a coffee to go. I just ordered something.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Irish coffee to go.
Irish coffee? Okay.
How's it going? Good?
Yeah, sorry. Stay slow because we're nothing outside, you know. Weather.
You got the heaters or no?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I need a couple more here.
Uh-huh.
He's Irish.
No, it's just the worst attempt.
Still got a little something. Still got something. A lot of, you know,
Yeah.
city.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're out. They're done. They're done.
Any minute now, Quillen's going to try and make him feel.
So my friends from the UK online. So
I am.
yeah, I talked to a bunch of different guys.
Yeah.
See?
Speak French to him. They like it when you do that.
How you doing? So what are you guys breaking balls?
Speak French to him.
So because you know what my friends, you know, they said on the other side they don't have bar stools. Is that true?
In England, they don't allow the time. They stand at the bars. And
They don't put a stool.
Yeah.
The guy thought I was crazy when I said, "Oh, I said, yeah." Stool. You see, so you are right, Andrew. You were right.
I know him right. I tell him in England we don't put cream in our coffee either.
Another ceiling.
No light bulbs here, though, folks. Unfortunately, we have got a TV that's showing that popular Irish sport of NFL, and some kind of attempt at At a face, I think. I think it's an attempt at a face.
He's getting a coffee to go with some fava beans and a Chianti.
And there we have an advert which we just saw for that genuine Irish whiskey, Jack Daniels. All the way from Tennessee and Ireland. Just traditional Irish table and chairs there.
All right, how much is it?
$6.
Six.
Yeah.
And there, of course, is a straw for your coffee, because why wouldn't we have?
What's your first name?
Bob.
Bob. I'm Shay.
Shay, I remember.
Okay,
all right. And you know, because I'm talking to my friends online, and they says, "Oh, Irish coffee is not supposed to get whipped cream." I said, "What are you talking about?"
No, it's supposed to be. Yeah, he's right. It's supposed to be.
You're getting me in trouble over here.
Yeah, no, it's cream. Heavy cream that is whipped up, and then you just pour it in. You don't pour it from a can.
Oh no! Oh, but you still use the cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, they say, "Oh no, you don't put the cream." Yeah. See, I said, you know. All right.
No,
I'll see you later, man.
the exact words were, "Yeah, he's right." To quote.
He's running. He's running now.
See?
Yeah, he's been evicted.
Right.
Getting out there quick.
Is that guy is he Irish enough for you or what?
No, he sounded a bit French to me.
Did you hear him speak? You heard him speak though, right?
Did he?
You guys did hear him.
I did hear him speak when he said, "Yeah, he's right."
No. But no. He said you were right. He says you. No. You guys are not. Now you're breaking my balls. He says you're not. He says you're not supposed to use the you're supposed to use the fresh whipped cream. Not that you don't put whipped cream. You're supposed to put the freshly made one,
Yeah,
not the one from the bullshit can. Now you guys are breaking my balls for no reason. But he said no. He said you were right about. He said in England they don't really have the bar stools like they do here in America.
No, when you go into Wetherspoons, you see a few stalls.
But now you see, but a lot of pubs. Now, all right. So now you see how that looks inside with the oh shit! Look at this.
And this is the bit where Krillin realizes that he's crashed his mum's car.
Lock the key inside it.
Oh, this thing is gonna freaking collapse. I gotta.
What are we looking at?
He's gone back to complain because his whipped cream isn't whipped.
Oh, no.
Breaking my balls.
So you guys are breaking my fucking balls over here. But that guy, he obviously.
The Irish expert fucked up his coffee.
Wait, is that guy? What? That guy is not Irish? Is he not Irish enough for you?
Well, he's not.
Yeah, he's Northern Ireland. Means he's English.
That guy's. Hold on.
Guys, oh dear. What's he done now?
Yeah, they gave me the wrong fucking cup.
Breaking my balls.
Breaking my fucking balls.
Breaking my fucking balls here, boys.
Wait, but that guy, he's not Irish enough for you?
Yeah, he's Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland now. Northern Ireland's British.
How do you know he's from Northern Ireland?
Because you can tell by the accent.
Really?
Southern Ireland sound more like the
Mexican?
like the pixie things at the pot of gold.
Pixie things. What?
Look at this shit.
I'm gonna piss
Leprechauns.
myself.
Leprechauns.
It's the fucking unicorn on the
Look at your hands.
Leprechauns! That's
I
it!
think it's been robbed. You're breaking my balls here.
But he said that. No, but Andrew, you were right about the bar stools, so I'll give you that. But he said that with the coffee, he says no. He says no. You're supposed to just put the regular cream in, not the not the
whipped cream.
That's from Shay, man. This guy, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. This is Shay.
He said I was right. Clearly, he knows what he's talking about.
No, he said you were right about the bar stools.
He said I was right about the Irish coffee as well. His exact words. Yeah,
but only because he said but he was. He said you were. No.
Those were his words. Yeah, the guy's right.
He says because you're supposed to use the son of a bitch, motherfucker.
Oh, them words are correct.
Yeah, but it's hard to get out of this maze.
Have you got lost looking for your car that you were literally just at?
I gotta go home. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
He put his accent on it, and he's from Boston.
Hey, Tracy.
Dear me.
Despite all my best efforts, has still refused my advances.
You've been trying for years, haven't you, Andrew?
Well, I have been described as that before age, yeah.
So what's he doing? Is he going back or is he going home?
I don't know what he's doing. He's just walking down
I'm going back to my car, but I had to get this. I had to put this in a glass or something because.
Are you limping? It looks like he's limping.
Because they didn't give me the right kind of
dragging the leg.
You guys are breaking my balls.
Again. I might be my copy there. Coffee acrylic.
He's made it. This is the moment now where Philin gets coffee all over his mum's car.
I gotta be. That's why I had to put it in this. Put it in here in this. In that plank link. I locked the door, right?
Did you lock the shop?
What?
Did you lock the shop?
I did. Right?
I don't think you locked the shop.
Lock the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I think so, right? You guys remember? Well, you showed me lock the door.
I don't think you did.
I don't think
anyone.
You're
breaking my balls now.
No.
There's a question in the chat.
You were too busy showing us the front of the shop. You didn't lock it.
No. That's the front. No, I locked the front later. All right, now I gotta get back to the house.
Tomorrow there's going to be everything that was
empty shop.
So you guys love watching what goes on in America. Even very everything. Just ordering just a cup of coffee.
I'm still waiting.
In the back.
Next time though, can you do a drive-by shooting for us? If you haven't seen one of those.
Where do you think I live, man?
Oh God, we've got a weapon loose.
Give me all the money.
And you know what? He's laughing because guess what? London is actually more dangerous than New York City.
For what?
What?
For what?
As far as crime, there's more crime in London than there is in New York City. Well, up until this year.
Don't believe it.
Maybe up until this year. I mean, now because of the stupid mayor, he just got rid of the undercover squad. Now shootings have doubled and tripled. But hopefully they'll get rid of that mayor next year. The city's not blown up yet.
Do you have a gun, Rob?
Huh? Do I?
Yeah.
In the house? Or not?
Well,
I live with my dad.
Own one?
I personally do not, but we have one in the house. You know, my father has one.
Okay.
I mean, most people have, not most people, but I mean, it's just a shotgun. You use shotgun in the house.
It's a pump action.
A couple of barrels.
Yeah, it's a pump.
Sawn
Yeah, it
off.
is. It's a pump.
Sawn off.
It's a
Action. There you go.
no. You're not allowed to have sawed off shotgun. You're not allowed to have a sawed off shotgun. It's illegal.
Uzi 9mm.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have automatic weapons. Which means you can't just, if you hold on to the trigger, it has to be semi-automatic. It can't be automatic.
To be honest,
Or a pump act, like the
That's a bit
shotgun
rubbish,
is
isn't it?
pump act.
to be honest, if somebody was coming at me with a gun,
Pump
I
action.
wouldn't really care if it was automatic, semi-automatic or not. I'd still run the fuck away from him.
Yeah, but in England, what would you do if somebody came into your home and they tried to kill you? What would you do?
Well, I've never actually had that
Just
happen
die?
to me.
Make him a cup of tea.
You probably would
Make
have
them,
to.
that's
Do the rich tea with that.
like what would happen? Like what happens if somebody comes in your house? Like you're not allowed to shoot them.
So on the estate
Yeah,
next to mine, there was an
You'll
actual
get
home
put in
invasion.
prison if you shoot them. That's how stupid our rules are.
There was a home invasion on the estate next to mine the other week, and what happened was she rang the police and he got arrested. It was really good how it worked like that.
Yeah, they arrested the guy who shot the criminal.
No, there was no shooting. We don't have guns.
You have guns. Everybody's got guns.
No, we really
Not
don't.
real ones.
All right, so somebody comes in. All right, somebody comes into your apartment with a machete. Then what? What are you gonna do?
We'll make a cup of tea like Chris said.
You what?
I'll offer him a cup of tea. I'll try to talk to them about what their issues were.
You're not gonna try to smoke them?
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
No, in here, you can get a rifle. Like, you can't get rifles?
Why
Or
the
just
fuck would I want a rifle? Because then it's just escalation. This is where you went wrong with Russia, right? And you had all that
Escalation?
It is, isn't it? Because you get a gun, they get a gun. You get a bigger gun, they get a bigger gun.
Vandal Flog said he'd go John Wick on them.
Yeah, but if somebody comes in, what would happen if the British came back to try to take their colonies back?
There's no interest in taking our colonies back. We gave them their independence of their own free will.
But didn't that happen in 1812? Didn't they come back and want to take their colonies back? No.
No,
King George III.
No, you invaded Canada, which was our colony. We defended it and kicked your ass all the way back to Washington and then burnt down your capital.
That's kind of true.
Are we off to buy a gun there? Is that where we're going?
No, but that did happen. You're right about that. And I'll give you one bit of credit. They really don't. That is correct what you said, but they don't really. That's one thing they really don't teach as well. You're right. That is correct. I'll give you one credit. All right, Andrew.
Do you know who the general was in charge of the British forces at the time?
Oh, Benedict Arnold?
No.
I don't know. Who was the general at the time?
He was very famous for defeating Napoleon. The Duke of Wellington.
Oh, Duke of Wellington. Okay. But it really ended in a stalemate. The war. I mean, you're right. We got our asses kicked, but we didn't have to go back to the British. We still were free.
No, because we had no interest in having you.
Nick
No,
and
you had no
Andrew
interest in having United States.
just back from the pub.
No, we had a war with France to win.
You right, Mr. Hills?
Just back from the pub.
In that same year, you're right, 1815?
Well, 3 years later, yeah, but the war was... America was just a distraction.
I'm going, guys. I'm dropping out. Calling it a night.
Pleasure to see you, Chris. We'll catch up
See you,
soon.
Chris. Thanks for coming
See
in,
you.
mate.
Guys.
Hey, Chris.
See you all soon.
See you later.
Yeah, we don't tend to have people coming into our houses with machetes. It's not really a thing that happens.
What are you talking about? In London, it's very dangerous.
It really, right? I don't know what you've been reading, but it's not a thing that happens. I worked in London for many years. I know lots of people in London. I've never met anyone who's had somebody come in their house with a machete.
Wait, this guy, he tells me somebody gets. He's telling me every week somebody's getting stabbed. Is it here?
It's
In
the
his
druggies. The drug dealers.
What?
And that. It's the drug dealers. The drug dealers. There was a drug dealer. It was in London. Yeah. He looked at the bloke wrong and he killed him. That's recent.
But you'd probably get that anyway, wouldn't you? Not necessarily in London.
I think it was like a turf ground of he was on his turf or something.
Oh, yeah. Like trying to take his business?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. In Chicago, every weekend, there's no less than 50 shootings. No less. Every weekend.
And that is why we don't have guns.
Yeah, but how? What are you going to do? How are you going to get rid of it?
But we've already got rid of it. That's my point to you.
What did you say?
The point is we don't have this. This isn't a thing that occurs.
Yeah, but if you can't. What do you guys say now? Oh, all guns are illegal. Then what?
We already have. They've been illegal for many years.
No, but I'm saying here we can't go. But you can't go back.
But we did.
You could do.
Well, you guys,
if you wanted to.
We had a shooting in a school in Dunblane, up in Scotland, and the next week we just said, right, that's it, guns are illegal, and that was it.
Yeah, but here it's your right. Like, for example, we have the right, freedom of religion. We don't have it. You guys have a state religion. We don't have a state religion. You know, we have freedom of speech. Free, certain things. Free.
You do not have freedom of speech in America.
Well, it's being eroded. I mean, but in paper you do, but it's slowly they're slipping away. But that's because of the Europeans, because they're influencing us too much.
Because of bloody Rupert Murdoch.
What?
Rupert Murdoch's the man who likes to control the media.
Well, he's got the newspaper.
Mr. Fox News.
He's created a news channel with Nigel Farage.
Oh God!
Well, you don't like Nigel Farage?
No, I like Nigel Farage.
I
think he's funny.
He hasn't been on the news in a while. He's been very quiet lately. Why is that?
He's on YouTube.
I know, but yeah. Oh, he has that where he does that call-in show where people call in.
No, he's got his own YouTube channel.
I gotta look that up because I haven't heard from him in a long time. Because he dropped out, right?
He's on there every few days putting something.
No, but I'm saying as far as his parliament, he's a reseller. No, he gave up his parliamentary position.
He's still a part of a political.
The European. Right? No, but I thought they he's not the UK.
He's not an MEP anymore.
Well, no, it wasn't an MP. It was a UMP. It was a European
MEP member.
Yeah, MEP. Yes, yeah. European Parliament, not the regular Parliament.
No, we've quit the EU from that point. That's why he had to leave.
Yeah, but I don't know. But aren't you technically still there or no?
No.
Nick's right. Farage is a tit.
It's an opinion. Everyone's
so you're technically still in.
I think he's funny. That's my opinion.
I think Spitting Image is funny.
I still haven't seen it yet. The new one, any good?
Yeah, it's got good Boris Johnson and Trump on there.
Is it?
Yeah. I sold a DVD of the old Spitting Image a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
I think people are getting back into that.
Yeah.
There's a thing on YouTube with like funny faces of politicians and that. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's spitting image. It's come back on.
They had Boris Johnson and his hair was like a freaking mop.
Yeah, that's the new TV program. It's come back on.
Oh, it's on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube the other day.
Yeah. Put it on YouTube, but it's on telly.
Oh, right. I thought.
Now it all melted.
You know the things you flick up on YouTube. It just flicks up. You watch one and you get hundreds of them. Then, didn't you?
Oh, I'll tell you what keeps popping up on YouTube is the COVID-19 advert, and it's got the same music on as my intro. Obviously, I had my intro before that, but yeah, typical.
Is it what, the royalty-free music?
Yeah, Epidemic Sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, mine's all right as well.
But you guys don't drink coffee over there, right? You just drink cup of tea.
I love coffee. I drink tea, coffee all the time.
Yeah, but now where do you, I'm sorry, where do you live?
Me, I'm on the south coast, Littlehampton, West Sussex.
Oh, that's okay. Littlehampton, okay.
That's if you drive down the bottom of the country. If you drive any further than where I live, you get wet.
Okay, so now, and what do you have? Is there? Where's the tunnel to go to France? Are you near there, or that's far away?
It's not far. That's just across the coastline. Folkestone.
So what, like an hour away from you?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not much
like an hour away.
Yeah, I'm 30 minutes away from Brighton.
Okay. Buzzing in and out. Can you see me? No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back because I was like going in and out. But what was I saying? Have you been to America or no?
No, I haven't. I've got family in America.
Oh, where?
They're sort of through my stepmother's side, but they've just moved from New Rochelle in New York to Florida.
You kidding me? Are you really?
Right. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's very close to me. I could probably get there in 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, they had a big place in New Rochelle, and they've just moved to Florida.
That's where a lot of people. See what I do in reselling. I buy it from a lot of people, probably exactly like those people. I buy from what they call downsizing sales.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever heard me talk about estate sales at all? Or I don't know if you heard me talk about that in the chat.
But, yeah, I've heard you talk about it. Yeah. Yeah.
So what happens is a lot of people, like in New Rochelle, there's a lot of large houses there, right?
Yeah.
So people who like their kids, move out of the house, whatever it is, and now they want to downsize and they want to go to Florida to retire because, they don't have the cold weather, they don't have the winter, they don't have all that stuff. So what they do is they hire companies, and then their company will come in and liquidate the contents of the house instead of them dragging it to a car boot or, whatever it is. So that's what I do. I go in there and I buy from them. But that's actually very close to me. That's actually, have you looked at it on a map, New Rochelle?
No.
Yeah, it's
my parents went out to the house because they're all doctors and surgeons, so they did have a big house out there.
Yeah, if you're a surgeon, you live in Westchester County, right?
Yeah,
you know
kind of money.
Yeah, it's like I said to Bill before. He knows people in the West Coast that work for. Now, who was it again, Bill? You said who was? I forgot who it was. You said in California for the drug company.
Oh, my brother-in-law. He
Al Capone.
Hang on. We've got a beautiful lady joining us now. Behave, gentlemen.
Hi, Natasha.
Now we have to be good.
Yeah, we have to behave now.
You've got to behave now.
And we've got an Irish lady in the chat, so don't be upsetting over your extreme views on Irish topics.
I just thought to pop on quickly.
How are you doing, Natasha?
You a bit tipsy? Natasha, a bit tipsy?
Rob, Nick Hills is saying, "Are you married?" He's never asked you.
I'm just confused now. I've lost the chat and I'm hearing different audio. There's like a time delay. The link popped up and then you sat down and I was like, what? I've got my phone with my earphone in, and I've got.
No way.
I can't hear anyone.
Can't hear no one.
I'm actually deaf in this ear, so it's the acoustics are a bit strange. Let me turn you up on the phone instead. No, because I need to hear you guys on the stream now.
Say hello again.
Hello, anyway. Hiya.
Hello again.
This is a weird thing. I'm going to have to take this off and just turn the volume up on the laptop. How to confuse a blog.
Hello from America.
Are you home now, Rob?
I'm home. Yeah. I just got back to the house.
Did you lock the shop?
Right now, I'm just enjoying this. Yeah, that coffee.
That coffee. That was a long drive for a coffee. Coffee.
No, it was next to my store, and then I just went home.
Oh,
I
I'm
had to
getting
do some
confused. I keep getting. So, Natasha, you a bit tipsy?
Natasha, what?
You a bit tipsy?
Well,
No.
I don't know. I had.
You don't know?
Well, no, it's the trick we do. Well, no, do you think the trick that they do in is they have massive ice cubes, which means that they don't have to put much booze in the glass. But I put these big ice cubes in the glass, put some gin in there, and then I felt like it was just like a sticking. So I don't know if it's giddy from being tired. And
just put gin in. Just drink the gin neat. Drink it from the bottle.
Best way to measure it in mouthful.
Now, Natasha, do you let me see if I can speak it properly.
Natasha,
do you fancy Bombay, or do you fancy Tanqueray?
Hendrix. Actually, this is
Hendrix.
I've not had Hendrix. I love Bombay Sapphire.
It's kind of newish.
Yeah, Bombay is really nice.
Hendrix was when I was drinking in Soho, was the go-to drink for all the ladies there. They all wanted Hendrix gin.
It's pretty hip.
A lot of people have spoken about Hendrix. I haven't tried it yet.
Nice.
I was drinking apple cider. I was happy with that.
Now, Natasha, do you fancy a Chardonnay, or do you fancy a Cabernet?
It's like one of those cliches, isn't it? Probably Chardonnay.
Just say beer. Just keep them happy and say beer.
Okay. I don't know how about you guys, but booze preferences change over the years so much, and as the industry catches up and makes it more popular and more palatable, everything changes totally. Just
I'm still drinking what I did when I was 18.
You have to be 18 years old to drink in England?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
In fact, I'm still drinking what I drank when I was 14.
It depends, Rob.
It depends what area. There's different ages for different counties.
Well, no, it just depends.
It just depends what you can get away with.
What you can get away with, yeah.
No, but according to the law, what 18 years old is to drink?
Yeah.
18. Yeah, here it used to be 18. They raised it to 21.
Woo.
Yeah.
I've always got to go one better, haven't they?
I was drinking in America.
Some states are 25 though, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Were you asking me a question?
Some states in the US are 25.
I don't know. I'm
25.
bugging out again. I apologize. 24 years old?
25. In some states, 25 to drink.
No. 21 is the oldest.
Okay.
21. That's pretty much almost every state. I believe it's 21.
Yeah.
It's the same for driving, isn't it?
You got to understand.
Driving, I believe, is 18 now.
Krillin doesn't recognise states that aren't the state of New York. They don't exist.
What do you mean? I don't recognize states that what with that.
Where's Texas?
Far away.
Exactly.
It's like it might as well be the UK. It's that far, you know.
So did you?
It's not like me driving to New Rochelle.
New Rochelle.
You won't get it.
You know they did have.
Rob.
They were there last year with the coronavirus. I mean, because New Rochelle was the place where they had the first outbreak of coronavirus.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they had a huge. They had the the state police that surrounded and quarantined the whole town.
I thought
It was a big deal.
I thought it was China.
Talk about New York, man. This is a wise ass.
Stop breaking his balls.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
See, I think you want to come to New. I think you want to come to New Rochelle and check it out. Well, it's a nice area. It's about 20 minutes north of New York City.
Yeah, but that's why that's why my relatives moved to Florida, because I said I was going to come and visit them in New Rochelle.
Yeah.
So Natasha,
well, but you know what? It's a suburb, so you can just get on a train, and then if you work in the city, it's like 20, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes to Manhattan, and then go back up to Westchester. Is certain areas are very, very wealthy. Certain like you guys know who Bill Clinton, our former president, Hillary Clinton. I'm sure you heard of. That's where she lives in. Up a little further up. In Westchester, the New Rochelle, but like.
So she caught COVID.
No, talking about New Rochelle. No, what happened was there was a guy working in the city who caught it. And then he was Jewish, and he went back to his synagogue, and they had that's what happened. A lot of places, synagogues, churches, all different mass gatherings. When you're in that's how it spread around. So he passed it off to other people in his synagogue, and then like half the town got it because of they call it super. I'm sure you guys have the same terminology that we use here, because all the same people running our show is running your show.
Yeah, Nick, he did say that he isn't married. So I'm just telling Nick Hills that you said you weren't married, Rob.
Yes. What, do you know? Is there somebody out there who wants to marry me? I guess Nick. Nick was the one. Okay.
You want to be like me, Colin? You want to get a whole harem of future wives going? It works.
Yeah, nah, I don't do that. Not for me.
Then you.
No, I thought I was going to marry my high school sweetheart. My high school sweetheart, I thought I was going to marry, but then that was 20 years ago, and then that never happened. And then I was like, oh, it's going to happen. Never happened.
And now here you are with me.
Who's wasted, by the way? Who's wasted, by the way?
Me?
7 minutes ago.
Me?
It says she wasted, by the way. I'm not. I'm actually not wasted. I'm just chilled.
Are you on? Did you have just the one?
Unless it's about someone else.
Natasha, you drinking gin and tonic? What are you drinking? Gin and tonics?
No, I've got juice now. Squash, blackcurrant, and
squash.
Mixed berries. Mixed berries fruit. Yeah.
But I'm saying, when you drink gin and tonic with a lime. That's what you drink in UK?
Well, no. You see, Aldi have started doing this flavoured gin, which is like drinking Ribena. So you just need tonic and ice.
Traditionally.
Lemon. No, because Gordon's used to do it with the lemon, didn't they? Years ago, when it was an old biddies drink. And then they then went promoting it, saying you have to drink it with a lime wedge squeezed around the rim of the glass and then popped in and then topped up fully. But it's probably just like occasionally someone will turn up with a bottle of gin and a bunch of lemons, bag of limes. Yeah.
And you guys also have Beefeater's gin, right? Beefeater?
Yeah.
Like those guards, right? That protect the queen. Beefeater gin? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in that for ages. Yeah.
Beefeater, because I used to be I was a bartender. I used to own a bar. I had a bar. I used to own a bar in 2006.
Didn't look like the Irish one, did it?
What?
It wasn't like the Irish one, was it?
It wasn't an Irish bar.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't an Irish bar.
Go on, tell us all about it.
But I did have Irish stuff. I did have some Irish stuff.
Mm.
Did
was
you
it
have
like a sport bar? Or?
Irish coffee.
Coffee. I was just seeing who can do the best coffee impression. Just go around.
Coffee?
Coffee?
That's good, Richard.
Cup of
coffee. Stop breaking my balls.
What do they say? They say coffee?
Coffee.
So Natasha, can you do the twang? I was going to ask you that earlier. Can you do the?
We say
Can you do
over
the
here.
twang?
We say tea
Well,
Tea. I
instead of coffee.
fancy a cup of tea, please. And my name is Andrew. I'd fancy a cup of tea.
Never.
I'm trying to do London.
Accent genuinely.
Sorry,
cared.
Aiden. What did you say?
I was just saying, can you do Krilling's twang? So I'd imagine you'd be quite good at doing different.
I can give it a go. Yeah, I probably
Do
have
it.
80%. You see, you just need to have a cup of coffee, and then it's all good. Oh, I don't know. I don't know his words enough. You guys are breaking my balls. I don't know.
There we go. Give her a few gins. There we go.
No, I'll sound Indian then. It was turned into just some soft, fat tongue kind of sound where you T's don't sound like T's. And then, anyway, yeah. I think everyone can speak a different language after a few.
What about hot toddies?
Oh yeah.
Hot toddies is that tea with the
Hot
shot in
toddies.
it?
A what?
We only have
Hot
hot toddies when we've got a cold, don't we? Like whiskey and lemon and boiling water.
Honey is right. I've got a brilliant Irish accent. I sound just like I'm from Ireland when I do this fantastic Irish accent of mine.
Actually, that's a Scottish accent.
Was that you doing that then?
Yes, that was an Irish accent. How could you not tell?
He sounded like William Wallace.
Hi, Lainey.
No. Right, you're thinking of freaking Mel Gibson playing William Wallace, who did not sound like he was Scottish.
What do you mean? He was Scottish, William Wallace?
Freedom! William Wallace was Scottish. Mel Gibson certainly wasn't.
I thought he was Australian or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I sound like that barman. There you go. See, Neil agrees with me. I sound just like that barman you were talking to before.
I can do the Irish better than you. Top of the morning to you.
My Irish accent is spot on. I don't know what you're going about, laddie, there. Saying my Irish accent isn't right, you know.
What is that?
Brilliant.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, you get your northern twang off the end.
That guy next to me, you think that his accent doesn't sound like he's Irish? That guy? Shay?
All I'm saying is that Neil said I sounded as good as Shay, so therefore I'm brilliant.
No, I want to know if DBG, she's still in the chat. Did she hear that guy next door?
She
Shay.
wasn't.
She also that. See now, that place where I was, that is that's a pub. When you say, oh, I'm going to a pub, that's what a pub looks like. You have TVs on the wall, you have bar stools, you have football pools behind the bar, draft beer, wings.
Yeah,
you guys don't eat wings over here?
I would call that place a bar rather than a pub.
Tomato.
No, a bar.
Okay, what's it? Tomato. You know what I'm saying, man. What's the difference? It's just same shit.
No, but what I'm saying to you is that what we call a pub is very different to what you got. If you're like that here, we would call it a bar rather than a pub.
Yeah, we just say we're going to the Irish joint.
And a joint is also something very different here, but I think it's the same there.
Yeah, I'm going to Kitty. Well, you just say it by name. You're going to say I'm going to Kitty O'Hara or Kitty's. Kitty O'Hara's. And then you already know what they have on the menu. They're gonna have every pub here is gonna have cheeseburger.
Wings.
They're gonna have wings. You guys have wings there, right? Buffalo wings, no?
Not
if in
you can get them in some pubs and bars.
It's not a common thing that you find everywhere.
It's not. Really?
You have to go to like a steakhouse or a grill bar.
Now, Bill, you had buffalo wings? No.
Bill Bill didn't
Yeah,
know buffalo. Bill didn't know buffaloes had wings.
But you had buffalo, you know what buffalo wings are, right? You know what buffalo wings are?
Yeah,
No?
they're buffalo wings. They're just them little freaking chicken wings, aren't they?
So what buffaloes you used to fly with, Bill?
Bill's beef warning.
It's not from a buffalo. It's from the city of Buffalo.
Sorry,
It's all in the stars.
I was watching a stream and Tommy and Tracy was on, and they was on for 6 hours, and Tracy was like this. Yeah, and I feel like that after 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, they had me up until 4 a.m. And then they're like, Tommy's like, where are you going? Did you, Bill, you saw me on there or no?
No, I watched it early. It was about 9 o'clock in the morning, so it was just finishing, and they were talking about me.
So 9 a.m. for you. So 9 a.m. for you is 5 a.m. for my. I passed out around 4 a.m. So
Tommy was still on it. He was going for it. He was still going.
Yeah, well, I didn't take a nap yesterday, so I passed out, and then Zahir came on.
So, Krillin, what do you get up to when you go on Tommy and Tracy's? Do you go out driving? Like you do
what?
When you go on Tommy and Tracy's, do you sort of go out driving like you do it? Like you did tonight?
Yeah.
You go out.
Usually I come on usually around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then I go on from 1 o'clock to about 3:30, maybe 4.
So is that like your lunchtime then?
4 a.m.
Is that no? Oh, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then that's like when Bill watched it, it was 5 a.m. But for him, it was like 9, 10 o'clock. But for me, it was like 5 o'clock.
Right.
But they were still up. But like as Bill was saying, she was about to collapse as she's
I really felt for her. I was like, yes, I'm drinking my coffee. Let's go.
It was like 5 o'clock.
Wow.
We talk about. Why Aid? You never seen a show, Tommy and Tracy's? You ever? You checked it.
I'm asleep. Like I'm well asleep by that time, and I've got so much to watch. I don't know. I've got Netflix. I'll just do Netflix. Really,
it is great. It is great viewing. I do enjoy watching Tommy and Tracy.
Yeah, I did do a long time ago. I haven't tuned in for ages, so I need to again.
They're too long. I couldn't sit through 6 hours of watching someone go on.
But that was. Do they have? So they have a lot of guests on. Because I remember when I first used to watch. I don't think you. Oh, you did. Yes, you did. I do remember you going on before. Yeah.
Yeah, they bring guests on, but the problem is that usually. See, it's funny because they usually start the show at 11 p.m. our time, American time, Eastern. So what happens is, New York time, Florida time, whatever. So anyway, what happens is, we got 4 time zones, So what happened, so what happens is, as we get later in the night, the Americans pass out, and that's when the British start waking up. Because it's like the whole crowd is completely different at 4 a.m. than it was at 11 p.m. Because it's just people, waking up in England as opposed to people that were just going to bed, over here in America.
Yeah.
Tommy saying Bill could be on air listening to himself for weeks straight.
Bullshit, Bill.
Now, I just got a bootleg T-shirt delivered to me. I'm curious. I think it's a Chinese bootleg. I'm curious what the quality is.
Is it?
Yeah, I just got it delivered. I got to check it out. I just got to.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look here.
Andrew will tell you.
Yeah,
the greatest clothing retailer.
The thing is, Netflix is too addictive. There's too many good things I like on there. That's the problem.
Oh, you've just set off me Google to open up Netflix. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tommy.
Come on. Did Did I get a package come to me? A package come to me? Okay.
And here we are again, folks, looking at
the ceiling.
Yeah. Once again, Cullen's camera angles need a lot of work.
That's 3 ceilings in one night. Not bad going.
He gets a lot of ceiling action, just unfortunately not involving anyone else.
Lucy's in the chat. She only pipes up when she wants.
Hi, Savvy Mum UK.
Hey, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
You guys have that show my parents
getting used to learning the names now.
Right, so we're no longer looking at the ceiling. We're looking. Right, have you got your T-shirt?
You guys. What?
Have you got your T-shirt?
Yeah.
Right.
Sort
Do
my
not
bowl.
strip on camera to put it on. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's going to put it on.
Yeah. Don't expose yourself. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I was just meant to say it's good job.
It's going to put some music on.
Natasha's just turned back up. Just in
If you're
time.
gonna wear it, do the change of clothing off camera this time.
What am I in time for?
You're just in time, Natasha. He's stripping off.
You're in for a treat.
Stripping with Andrew, the new YouTube series coming soon. Is that?
If he's stripping, can we see the ceiling again?
Hang on. He's going to want me to put on the big screen.
We laugh our heads off.
Oh, big screen.
Is it Marilyn Manson?
Big screen strip. Oh,
Buddy Morrissey.
Buddy Morrissey.
Why, you guys don't like because he moved? You don't like him because he
Get
moved
off
to
the
California?
screen. Get off the screen.
Busting my balls.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Busting my balls.
I'll tell you what, there we go. Much better view.
He'll be showing his balls. Oh, bless her.
You can come back on camera when you're dressed.
I'm dressed.
Nice.
It's a little off-centered, but
Not
bad for a Chinese special.
You just got to get a set of daffodils hanging out your back pocket.
At what point do we tell them that the writing's backwards?
Get undressed now so you can put Natasha back on.
Neil mentioned Spanish Portuguese earlier.
Yes, that was.
Did you see
that was after.
Did you see my Portuguese steak sandwich?
Yeah, you saw you go to a Portuguese restaurant and speak Spanish to them.
Yeah, but
No,
he
did
mentioned
she
it like
see
2
it?
minutes ago.
Did you see it? My Portuguese?
No, what I heard was Andrew saying "senor," I'm sure is Spanish, and then I heard broken bits of you trying to communicate and trying to make an effort, not just be American in a Portuguese bar, Portuguese food place.
No, these guys, they're from Spanish country, Spanish-speaking countries. They're not.
It's not. They speak Portuguese in Portugal. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but what Rob's trying to say is, if they're living in the States, they're more likely to be Hispanic than Portuguese from Europe, gone all that way just to work in Portuguese place. It's more likely.
American.
And a lot of Americans speak Spanish anyway, so it's kind of like a more authentic experience than.
You can't come here and defend killing. You know that's not how it goes.
Oh, I'm gonna go. My duty. She's calling me. I think it's come down. I think I'm asleep.
Oh, bless her.
I'm gonna have to go because she's just this side of the wall, so she's called on that I'm actually not around. And she's getting quite clever. She's calling me mum now, not mummy. At 3 years old. I'm like, I thought she was going to call me mummy till she was at least 6. No, she's not self-soothing at all. Unless it's a hi bye. But, it's been a pleasure. I'll catch you guys all the time.
Lovely to see you. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you. Guys too. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Where were we? Yeah, Brazilian.
Where did Rob go?
Right. I'm on my last dregs of my can anyway, so maybe it's time that we all said good night to the chat. And our respective beds. And me and
See you,
Barty.
everyone.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
See you later.
Nice to speak to you all.
Yeah.
See you, everyone.
Bye,
Thanks for
everyone.
joining tonight.
See you later.